Game doesn't allow live stream, but the thing's in the corner there. Alright, lobby ready up. Wait, what? Make sure you include your audio, mate, by the way. Oh, obviously do the introductories as standard, and then, yeah, we'll just yeah, bants. Ready, up, yeah. Oh, good, Evan Growth's here. Awesome stuff. Let's fucking go! Oh, anyway, this is, going to be interesting. It's cold outside, but I've got my portable heater on, because I just needed to clean up, because it's been in storage for like 6 months. So now I'm warm in my room wearing a AFL jersey and shorts. And it's like 15 degrees outside. So. Yeah, I know. That's the life of me.
Complete opposite.
Alright, just gonna let everyone know. Oh yeah, sorry, you live in Queensland?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
is.
just, well, I mean, it depends on which part of Queensland. If you're like south, then it's probably a bit arid, but if it's north, it's just, because it's humid all the time.
Yeah. It's, well, Sunshine Coast, so it's kind of,
right, so south?
It's, yeah, more southern, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm on the southern tip of Victoria as well, like central southeast sort of thing. So, anyway, I'll do the introductories. Hello everyone, I am your host SD Romulus, or Rapid Romulus for those who in the know. I mean, I haven't changed my name yet, and I don't want to spend the $15 to change my name. But we are here tonight hosting the Division 3 race for the Australian League in Belgium, the land of waffles. And I've got, hey, it's Perks here, a fellow Div 2 driver with me.
Yep, how are
you doing? It's good to have you on board.
Pretty good. Should be exciting, I think, tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I'm doing the friggin' Discord message. I'm just like, what do I type? I'm just trying to think. I was Div 3 in all caps. Now live. There you go. That'll do. But yeah, so we're waiting on whatever to go on. I think everyone's having waffles, because it's Belgium. Or is that, no, that's a Belgium
That's
thing.
Belgium, yeah.
Yeah. I'm relatively uncultured when it comes to some European things. I mean, Austria I'm in the know with, but...
Yeah.
We're still waiting on something. I don't know what. If this is where the lobby break... No, there we go. Lobby's not broken. That's a good sign.
Love to see it.
Good sign. Love to see it. So we've got a few reserves in tonight. Mostly a couple of people are out just due to other commitments. I mean, given everything that's been going on right now, there's probably a few people who've got COVID. But that's okay. I don't know anyone who's got COVID personally. But yeah, this is the final race we're having for a couple of weeks. We're going to have a 2-week break of sorts. And we'll be back at the midway through next month for the Zandvoort, which is pretty good track. But what are your thoughts on this track?
Zandvoort or Belgium?
Oh, both Belgium and Zandvoort.
Well,
So
Belgium?
you're like, yeah.
Belgium, I feel like there's always a lot of action. It's always never a boring race, and I mean, if you watch Div 2, it was pretty exciting, I think. But
I never sweated more in that race, but ever.
Yeah.
I've never sweated. Like,
I was so mad. I think I don't know how my knuckles weren't bleeding because I punched my wheel, but
because it was fucking up, wasn't it? Yeah.
I was going in a straight line and it just turns left and puts me in a wall.
Oh fuck yeah! So did it do that thing? Because I'm guessing you're obviously using a wheel, right?
Yeah.
So does it have like a flashing thing when you connect it to an Xbox, like a flashing Xbox logo, or just like anything
No.
to say that it's on?
It's
Right. Okay.
does it actually? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
Because like the reason why I bring that up is because I've only had this happen a couple of times on controller because I'm predominantly a controller user.
Yeah.
But it was at Canada practice and my controller just stopped receiving all input. The game didn't pause, so I just kept driving straight, and the controller was flashing and was just freaking out. And I straight into the wall about 300. It was practice, so no damage. But yeah. It's like. I know that wheel issues are still very much a thing in this game.
Sadly.
But I have noted that there are controller issues too, which means it appears that Cody's just can't get this game right.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully they get the next one right.
My Xbox is 5 years old, nearly, roughly.
Oof.
So
yeah,
I think
it's the One S then.
It's just the Xbox One.
Oh right, so it's the OG model.
OG, yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, the VCR, if you called it.
I think. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and get a new one. See if that fixes any of the issues. As there's a Ferrari, War Machine.
That's War Machine.
Yeah.
He's managed to avoid damage though. And he's come back out on track. I was gonna say Clappy is the first across the timing board, so he'll be the first to start a lap. I'm gonna go on board with him briefly. I was gonna say, did you know anyone who had stability issues through Eau Rouge? Oh, Clappy looks very unstable through there,
I
actually.
think 2 people DNF there, like literally simultaneously.
JTM and Pajala did,
Yeah,
my teammate did,
yeah.
yeah. Now, it was weird, because, like, I was fucking around with the setup, right? Sorry to interrupt you there,
No,
but
that's what,
I was fucking with the setup,
yeah.
because my old setup I had was from August. Oh, Boulder needs to get out of the way here.
Yeah,
Boulder needs to get out of the way here. Boulder's not getting out of the way here. That's not good
Pajala
from
did that.
Boulder there. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, basically the old setup I had a really low ride height, and
Yeah.
I figured out that the issues to stability are actually ride height related and suspension. So you raise the ride height a little bit, and like I was able to go flat out through there. I was even able to oversteer a little bit through there, and I was just like, I can go flat out here. And I had absolutely no issues. I was probably one of the only people. It was like I was thinking, that I'm personally gutted. I wanted to win that race, but
I think I was in a decent position to win as well. I think I was like 4th or 5th on fresh mediums, and there was people hard
you
to
probably
head.
would have pipped me, because considering how quick Rylo was, and considering you and you've pretty much always out qualified me.
I think, unless I've crashed, I think that is true.
I think that's true, yeah. Like, I can't recall many tracks. Like, I've always seen you up there in Q3, and then there's just me, like, at the lower end of it, because I usually run out of tyres, and I'm just like, well, you know what? Fuck this. Literally my mentality on Monday night, actually, as Clappy crosses the line and sets a 1:45.330, which is actually not too bad.
Henchman is redeemed a 1 lap ride along
with War Machine.
Yep.
He's in the pits, unfortunately. He's gone out, refused to elaborate, and just dived back in the pits. We will obviously go on board with him the second he's out, with the good old War himself. Yeah, I was going to say, qualifying was extra weird here too, because we had rain for the first 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, it was annoying, to say the least.
Yeah, I actually wasted a set of tyres thinking that it was just... Because I was thinking, oh, okay, the rain's going to persist, therefore the inters will probably kick in at some point, therefore I should get my soft lap in. This car gamer goes fastest with a 1:43.705, so that's pretty decent, actually.
Very nice.
That's a very nice lap. That's Div 2 pace, I'd say. But
yes.
I wasted a pair of soft tyres, thinking, oh, it's gonna get worse. It didn't.
Yeah.
So, top racing life.
I was 4 tenths up. I had a lap time for P2, and then I invalidated, but the time would have gotten to P2.
From what I recall on the stream, it was like one of those really like small, like one of those really harsh track limits that you got pinged on. So
yeah. Yellow flag.
Mighty unfortunate. That could be
Clappy.
Oh no, that could be Clappy. So we had Crunchy, Top, Thomas, all setting times
War
there
Machine,
within about 2 tenths of each other.
War Machine's put it in the wall at the top of Eau Rouge.
He's got no front wing, and he's going to let the Williams through of, I believe, Crunchy. Yes, he's going to let Crunchy through, and there's not much traffic behind. He's actually staying out there on track. I don't know what he's doing. He's waiting for plenty of other cars to come through. There's an Alfa Romeo coming up. Objects may appear... Oh, he just got out of the way there. Hopefully FLX didn't have any problems. He was on an outlap, though. Oh, actually, he got really close there. Did they cut contact?
I'm not sure. Check incidents, but actually, no, it would have popped up.
Yeah. Yeah, Clappy... That's the second F-bomb run.
Yeah,
oh, mate, I swear all the time. I was going to say, I swear all the time. This is not new. This is not anything new. As we see on board with Top Racing Life with the number 69 adorned on his Alpha Tauri. Rather nice number if I say so myself, as War Machine is mowing the lawns, going through the sagging tit, or as Pajala wanted me to call it, otherwise he'd fire me, the Nan sagging tit corner. Blame Pajala for that one.
Yeah, alright.
He was calling that during the Div 1 broadcast. I was with him last night, and he dropped that out of nowhere, and I just laughed. I'm just like, what the hell? It's like, no, you gotta call it that now. I'm like, yeah, right.
I'm a bird on a decent lap, it looks like.
Who, sorry?
I'm a bird. In the other Ferrari.
Yeah, he's gotten occasionally up into Q3 throughout this season. I think he's dropping back into Div 4 once this mid-season break kicks in. We're going to do a big thing where we're going to have drivers swap into different tiers, like especially in Div 3 and Div 4.
Yeah.
Just so people can kind of get more comfortable, have more fun. As he goes across the line, sets the time good enough for P9. So he's not far off Scotty Mac, actually.
Scotty Mac's a quick driver as well.
Yeah, I think Scotty Mac might have had a few offs there because he's slower than Clappy, but Clappy's on an outlap, and Mansell also set, and Mansell and Andy H actually also set some semi-decent times, with Andy H in particular setting a 144.3, and Mansell setting a 144.9.
Yes.
Don't make me waste my hot lap, War, says Henchman. Well, he's on an outlap. He's actually, no, he's still going around the track,
going in the pits.
He's just gone into the pit lane.
No front wing.
That's a tricky pit lane, eh?
It's very annoying.
It's shit. The car bounces in there and you think, oh, I'm gonna crash. Like you go, oh, Kimmy's such an idiot for crashing in that pit lane last season, but no, you. It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Oh, Boulder's out.
Boulder either retires. Oh, he's crashed at Eau Rouge. We're gonna go on board with someone who's close up Eau Rouge. This would be very nice. Duck puncher, thank you.
All good.
And
on the right.
He's binned it up. Yep. Very
sensitive topic,
there.
but actually I won't say it.
Oh, was it regarding my result or?
No.
Oh, I'm not fussed. Go ahead then.
It was Antoine Hubert.
Oh right, yeah,
crash, yeah.
Right, yeah. I was very unfortunate to see that live.
Really?
A lot of
Oh right. I wasn't watching that race. Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite the what the fuck kind of moment.
Yeah.
It's freaky because we've had crashes that are nearly just as severe. I mean, that corner is a death trap.
Literally, Mick Schumacher Jetta. Although didn't get hit by someone, but that was
scary.
Oh, I was watching that live and I was peeking. Duck punch is going to be wide.
I mean, that was on at 5 in the morning and I was well and truly out.
How is his tyre not gone?
FLX sets the time good enough for P8. Who just went off, sorry? Duck Puncher?
Duck Puncher. Oh, he's spun it again.
Duck Puncher's, yep.
He
can reset the track as Andy H retires from session. His time he feels is good enough. Duck Puncher got to be careful here because if he goes backwards for too long, he's going to get disqualified. It's Michael Massey's revenge. And he's done donuts. He'd be well.
Definitely shat himself there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would have.
Where's Mad Dog? Oh yeah, no, definitely. Mad Dog's invalidated. AMG Hamilton actually hasn't set a time, interestingly enough. It's a boy who should be joining the session, but yeah, AMG Hamilton. I think he might have crashed actually. Difficult to say, but there's tons of yellow flags everywhere.
Yeah,
so chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
As Mansell mows more grass. Thank you, Mansell, for doing that. There's a lot of grass in this track. Oh, and we've got Clappy in the wall.
Ooh, that's
his car's still going though. He hasn't DNF'd, but a lot of cars have just suddenly lost it. Well, here's the thing. Obviously, you and I know pretty well, but the curbs are particularly deadly around here.
Oh yes.
Some of them, like, they're some of the harshest curbs I've ever seen on this track, on this game in general, because obviously the curbs are a bit more spinny than last year, but these just take it up to the next level, because every corner is out to get you.
Oh, seriously, yeah.
Fun fact, though, about my race, though, I got 2 warnings on the first lap and didn't get a single one for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I saw that in Race Director on the safety car. I was like, it's got 2 warnings in literally the first lap, or first 2 laps.
Yeah, because I think what happened was, I was going side by side with Chris 9 F1 up Eau Rouge, and I didn't want to, like,
that'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. I went out wide on the left side. I'm like, yeah, you know what? No, I'm not risking going super close because I don't want to destroy my car on lap 1. And then the second one was between me and Showtime, I think, after I tried to get past him when he had a damaged front wing. Anyway, on board with War Machine, as requested by Henchman. There's a 1 lap ride along, and we're going to go on board with him right now. Do you want to talk to us through this lap?
Yep, sure will. He had a pretty good exit from the first corner. Now he's just got to absolutely send it up Eau Rouge. Oh, that looked a bit hairy there. He looked like he left off.
It did, actually.
Let off. But now this very good straight for overtaking, well, I guess dive bombing. When you get the massive slipstream, and you just send it into here and spin on the curb. But
he's done nicely, actually.
He's actually doing very clean through here.
With some really good lines.
It wasn't wide at all.
No, it was actually really nicely through the center there. Good racing line, actually, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, he's taking these lines
Jushway went P2 and Kangaroo Guy went P5 there, so that's good to note.
Got some pace then too.
Yep, excellent pace. Jushway into the 43s.
War Machine letting off just a tad through
Yeah, it's ideal to do
deep
that.
annoying corner. The painful corner. Here's very easy to spin as well, but he takes it quite wide. He could have gone a bit closer to the apex there, but I mean, you do you, the goat. I actually nearly binned it there in the
That's
race.
actually a pretty good exit.
That was actually very nice. Much better than all of mine in my race. He's just got to hold it flat through here, and his teammate's in the way. I'm a bird. Oh, he's let off. He's let off.
What was I'm a Bird doing?
I mean, War Machine didn't need to. He didn't need to let off there, but he's going to set the time anyways. No wheel spin out of the last corner. He goes, and it's only 1:46.
So he's safe. He's safe, but like I reckon he's lost about 4/10.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
lost 4/10 from that stop. And also some missed apexes. It was actually a clean lap. It was a decent.
Yeah.
It was a clean lap. Wasn't incredibly quick, but no errors. I mean, considering he's had 2 damaged front wings, to be able to go from 2 damaged front wings early the session to completely managing to nail that lap as well as he did, good on him.
Now I'm about to get a slipstream off him. Maybe he might be a bit too far
Maybe.
back. War Machine, don't
Nah, he's
do
way
what
too far
he
back.
did to you.
Or no, I don't think he would.
Yeah.
I'm a Bird's going wide. His lines are actually a little bit worse than War Machine's today.
He's
It's
letting
a bit
off a
aggressive,
fair
but it's a
bit.
little worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, War Machine did too, but like only at really hairy
A
moments.
bit wide
like
there,
the double left-hander
invalidation.
coming up.
Yeah.
Yep. Because War Machine continues to mow the lawns for us. As
We'll have to see.
a Williams of Levar goes P11. 145.007.
Who's the next one to set a lap? Clappy, he's on a lap. Yeah.
Yep, Duck Puncher he's invalidated again. That's massively unfortunate there. The only one to oh, hang on. I saw Williams hit the wall. That was Levar. He absolutely lost it up Eau Rouge somewhere.
Oh gosh, that scared me, man. he's
Was
right
it,
in the middle of the
close?
track, I swear. And I was on board with
Screen
Clappy.
cap that, man. I need to see that because I just like you want to see what the fuck happened, but unfortunately for him, he'll be not participating in the rest of the session. That means War Machine should technically still participate, but unfortunately, the answer is no, unless he's still out there on another lap.
Let's see him just
No,
improve
it's on
slightly,
another lap.
but he'll definitely gain time in the last sector.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Thing is, will it be enough though? I mean, I suspect it could be, but
Yeah. Send it down here, Clappy.
what time how much time showing on your end? Because I'm getting 2 minutes and 40 seconds about now.
I'm
as
2
Thomas
seconds,
retires
2
from
minutes
session.
now. About a minute,
Right, okay, so
minute
you're a bit ahead of me then.
55, yeah. Does Clappy have enough fuel? I think he will.
Won't be like me at Hungary. So Felix retires from P13, bit risky. He's 8/10 up in the second sector there, Clappy, and in fact goes purple.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the top 4
Would
have
this
all
be
retired. They feel
Fastest
their times are
Q1?
good, and they are. Or, but if his second sector is that quick, then yeah, it's going to be a very
Kangaroo's
decent lap.
also on another lap.
Interesting. I don't know why he would go on another lap, but
Clappy, I just
P5.
realised Clappy's used 2 sets in Q1. That's not ideal.
not ideal. But he
Goes
goes
P9.
P9. Urban Growth's
Okay.
on an out lap too. Urban Growth wants to improve, although I don't think he's in any urgency to do so, as most of the cars behind him are in fact not on laps, well, or are on, but
War
they're
Machine is.
quite a ways back.
He's half a tenth up, or just over half a tenth up, War Machine.
See how
So,
he handles the
if he
double left-hander.
keeps this. Actually, he's got to make up like 7/10 or more, like
Something.
1.5 seconds. pretty
Well, he
much.
got held up, so.
Oh, he's
out.
invalidated.
He's invalidated.
I think
And
War
he's
Machine's
gone
down.
very wide there. Yeah, massively unfortunate there for War Machine. He could have had a pretty decent lap in him there.
Oh, Dark Puncher's
Unfortunately,
gone as
the-
well. He's
Yeah,
invalidated.
so Duck Puncher will not set a lap. He'll be starting on the back road with Itsy Boy here when Itsy Boy here joins, if he does. I'm not actually 100% sure, but he should, because he said he was. But I think he had to work or something.
War Machine's cutting
Top 7
grass
of all
again.
retired.
Ferrari make.
lawn mowing business.
Oh, bro! I was about to say Ferrari make good lawnmowers.
Yeah, Ferrari tractor business.
Yeah.
I mean, Lamborghini tractor business is a thing, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I think they're actually an independent subsidiary of Lamborghini. They're not actually affiliated with the car company anymore.
Oh really? Oh.
Hmm.
What odd.
Very, but I mean, I've heard stranger things in the automotive world.
Urban's actually on a. Oh no! Keep it out of the wall. Oh,
Oh!
I think he's still in.
He's survived El
He's
Rouge.
still in.
He survived El Rouge, goddamn.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Has he got a puncture at all? Because that hit implied
No.
that he could
No,
have
he
a
doesn't.
puncture. Somehow doesn't have a puncture. That's amazing. Well, fortunately for him, he doesn't really need to set a lap because he's pretty
More
safe.
or less practice, really.
Yeah, absolutely. At this point, we're on board with Duck Puncher, who is still yet to set a lap, but I think he's saving the best till last.
Probably.
Timing board's finished, 30.8 in the first sector, which isn't too bad.
Mad Doggy half a tenth up. Oh, he's in. He hasn't invalidated that. Half a tenth down, I should say, I guess. Wow.
Clappy retires from session. Yeah, very small gap up there. As there's a slow McLaren of Urban Growth who's retired from session. War Machine has underbody damage, so that's probably affected his lap times even more too, actually. I did a My Team career mode race with sim damage. And had signs bump into the side of me in Austria, and I had to do the whole of the Austrian GP with underfloor damage, and that car was so unstable in the rear.
Mad Dog will not improve, I don't think. He's 5/10 up.
He's 5/10 down in the second sector. He's not going
to... Down, up?
Duck Puncher, down,
Down, yeah.
Up, it means,
Yeah.
It's a weird analogy, like, I get what you mean. Yeah. Apparently, Duck Puncher set a purple middle sector, so I'm not sure
he
what
doesn't
that
have much
entails
fuel.
for his lap. He doesn't know, he doesn't, actually. Does he have enough to... I mean, he surely has enough to do the bus stop and then the run out from bus stop, surely, right? Decent exit out of there on second gear.
No
doesn't shift
spin
up.
at all.
Crosses the line.
P13.
P13. You can see on his onboard, P13.
Very good, very nice.
Yeah, relatively clean qualifying session, barring the poor War Machine being impeded by his teammate, Bird. But as it stands, the running order of those who will progress into Q2 are Cargamer, Jishway, Crunchy, Top Racing Life, Kangaroo Guy, Thomas Island, Andy H, Mansell, Clappy, Urban Growth, Scotty Mac, Mad Dog, Duck Puncher, and FLX. Eliminated from the session are Levar, I'm a Bird, War Machine, Boulder Eater, and AMG Hamilton. So, I mean, a few of them were eliminated from crashing. I think only one of them was only out from the same times. Clap says hello.
Rouge
loves me.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, Rouge is a spooky fucking corner, but like, yeah.
I really... Actually, no, it's probably one of my favourite corners, to be fair.
It's an amazing corner to get right, but if you don't have the right setup, it's fucking scary.
And if you nail a side-by-side battle through there, you might as well, like... You need it like an achievement from the game.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
Guys, don't forget to redeem one-lap ride-alongs if you want to see one of your friends or whatever just absolutely bin it at Eau Rouge.
Absolutely. It's pretty likely Eau Rouge is a place for binning, as we've seen countless times in Div 1 and Div 2. Enable telemetry and lap data and all that good stuff. So first out on track is the McLaren.
He's already invalidated.
I mean, up El Rouge, to be fair.
Yeah.
Credit to him. That's, if your setup's a little hit or miss there, you will probably invalidate there more often than not.
War Machine, I'm not sure if that's English.
Someone should set up at El Rouge and do a Gasly.
There we go. Someone
that's
should
English.
go up at Eau Rouge and do a Gasly. Gasly?
So Gasly and
oh no, I remember.
2020 Belgian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Perez and Gasly. That's who it was. This was a racing point.
Yes.
As Clappy's mowing the lawns. That's the widest line. Apparently that is a line you can take.
Oh
but
gosh, that camera angle looked like that thing was spinning into the next universe.
Nice. I mean, we had that glitch where one car fell under the map, I'm pretty sure, somewhere and was freaking out. Yeah, I think it was Canada. We had a car just completely freak out on us.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was,
I was
quite
commentating.
I think someone clipped it.
Canada.
Yeah. I think that, Mad Dog's got no front wing, so he's going to have to go back in.
That's good already.
And here comes Sebastian Vettel. Yeah, that was such a hype moment, that 2018 race. Funny seeing the racing points in the second row as well of the grid. Like, they out-qualified the Red Bulls that year.
Yeah.
Well, the then newly renamed Racing Points anyway. As we see Cargamer come out of the pits. Oddly tricky hairpin to get right, that one. You can go a little wide and then cross the white line.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to never have done that, but you can definitely see circumstances where you would do that.
That'd be very clean through the first corner. That is definitely invalid. I take back what I said.
Oof, yeah, he did.
I'm
And
not
he's
sure.
continuing
I'm
to
not
go
quite
wide.
sure what he's doing. He's done it almost every corner.
Trying to figure out the absolute limit as we see
Yeah.
Crunchy. Oh no, Crunchy's out!
Oh! I just managed to catch that.
Caught that live, yeah. Unfortunately for Crunchy, he will not participate in Q3. He is straight up crashed at Air Rouge. Air Rouge takes another victim as Clappy retires too. So it's going to be a relatively easy entry. Yeah, so I suspect maybe there might have been contact somewhere.
Not quite sure. Maybe Top Racing can get a good view for us as he sets fastest
30.5.
sector 1.
That's a very decent first sector,
Yes.
actually, considering a lot of the other ones we saw were 30.8.
He's backwards. He's backwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's backwards. I don't know what happened there. It reminds me of when Pinju had the server quality ban in OCE, and I watched this stream, and he's like, "Watch me do an epic crash at Austria." So his way to server quality ban was to just destroy his car. I don't know why, but I thought that was the funniest shit. But anyway. Oh, Scotty Mac keeps it within track limits somehow. That's a decent effort there. And Mansell is looking pretty close to crossing the start-finish line, but Duck Puncher is actually in front. So Duck Punch will be the first to... I mean, Duck Punch is a funny name, not gonna lie. Bit of a weird name. The Xbox algorithm strikes again. Duck Puncher. Crosses the line. Sets a 1:44.6, so that's a pretty damn decent lap from Duck Puncher there. And Mansell doesn't have the response, but he's on a different compound.
He's on mediums.
So, but a 1:45.4 on mediums is still pretty good. But the fact we've already got one soft runner might entice the remaining top 10, or the remaining people who aspire to be in Q3 to go on the soft tyre.
Top Racing.
Have a better chance of getting.
Coming across the line now. He goes second fastest, 45.2 on mediums.
Decent effort there.
Very nice.
Pretty close between Mansell and Top Racing Life. I'm on board with Cargamer, who's just set a purple first sector. That's incorrect. The purple first sector was a 30.5. He set up 30.6.
Scotty Mac is 45.3 on the softs.
Decent effort there. Could improve a little bit, but I'm suspecting that's what he's doing. He's going flat out, but his fuel load seems to be very low. Clappy said he did a 360 into the wall, which I would love to see that. I'd love to see that. I wish we did catch that, honestly, but and Crunchy just goes, oops.
Yeah,
I mean, fair enough. I mean, hey, there's still the race, mate. Yeah. It's all good.
No points for quali.
No points for quali, exactly. It's why I never
Unless it's Monaco.
Yeah, exactly. This is Monaco. It's just... Monaco's just like, yeah, if you go higher up, then you're going to be fine.
Yeah, Clap said he clipped it, so we can see it.
Fuck yeah, send it, mate. Send it in the general. Send it in the general.
Yeah, general chat.
General chat, we chat about a good old crash, because physics in this game can be rather funny sometimes.
Yes.
On board with Urban Growth. He looks like he's setting an alright time. There's no representative time for him that he set prior. I don't know if he's improving or not, so we're just going to have to sit back and watch and see ultimately what his pace is. Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing yellow flags just up ahead though. It's a Mercedes-Benz.
Scotty, I
think.
Maybe? It's Scotty.
Or Scotty, yeah. It is Scotty. He's out of fuel. Oh no, or is it? Yeah, that's driving like that thing's out of fuel. Ooh. He needs to get out of the way quickly.
Maybe.
Have you noticed that left tyre wall? That left tyre wall on the outside coming out onto the back straight.
Oh, Scotty.
Scotty needed Urban and communication breakdown. Oh, and Mad Dog's coming in too. Mad Dog's been interrupted.
Oh,
so that's a couple of cars
he's
getting
gonna
heated here.
Mad Dog's gonna outlap, so that's it.
Yeah, thank God. The poor Urban Growth. Hi, are you looking for new drivers? Yeah, we always are, mate. Yeah, I'll send a Discord link over, Cubing. Let me get the Discord link up and I'll send it your way in the chat, mate. Just uno momento. Invite. Yep. I'm slowly figuring out how to use Discord. As Urban Growth goes into the pits. We're on board with Mad Dog. Cubing.
Bar Gamers. I'm not sure if he's gonna lap. No, it doesn't look like it. I think he's gonna go for another lap.
P2.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
got some
I think
pace.
he is warming up.
He's got
Yeah,
quite a lot of
absolutely.
pace
Yeah,
here,
he's
yeah.
won a few races this season.
Yeah.
I think second most in the season. I'm actually gonna have a look. Wish there were blue flags in quali. Yeah, no, they really need them. They really need them so you can at least know when to like get out of the way.
It's weird because there is in practice. Pretty sure there is blue flags in practice. Mad Dog's retired. He's put in the wall.
Interesting. He's put it in the wall, and it seems to be he's done it at the just before the double left-hander. Where's a car we can go on board with? We're gonna go on board with Kangaroo Guy to see where his car is, provided it doesn't despawn. Apparently the marshals in this game work overtime. There's his car.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
he's I reckon he's bounced off for the Armco on the right side there.
Yeah,
Very likely there.
you're on the money there.
Let me see how well my audio is. Let's have a look.
Thomas Island on P3 with 45.1 on the mediums.
Yeah, that's very pacey, if I'm going to be honest.
Car
Only a
Gamer.
10th off Car Gamer.
Yeah, but Car Gamer's going for another lap. I think he's. Oh, he's got.
He's quicker in sector
field
one.
there. Ooh.
I don't think they'll stop him from trying. Well, he looked a little unsteady through
He
those
did,
curves,
yeah.
though. But I don't think that's phased him necessarily. Still continuing on.
His fuel though.
Thankfully,
I'm not sure about
Yeah.
his fuel.
be interesting to see if he runs out.
That's invalid
Oh,
for
he's gone too
sure.
deep.
It's really.
No, he hasn't.
What?
Managed to avoid that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's noted. You can somehow invalidate that hard. You can
Just
you can
exaggerate
you can
it.
go that wide. Yeah. If in doubt, just exaggerate it. You'll get away with it. Michael Massey, 2021.
Exactly.
Oh,
Ooh,
he
that was
managed
close.
to avoid invalidation there. Yeah, very. I'm super curious to see.
Dishway.
Dishway goes P1 though.
On mediums.
Cargamer goes 2/10 up in the middle sector. War Machine joins the
He's gonna-
party. I didn't invite him, but that's
I
okay.
think
Hello, mate.
He's joined off me.
Maybe, yeah. Hey, mate. Your audio's a bit quiet, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Whoops.
Welcome, mate. Welcome aboard. Unexpected, but
Yeah.
welcome, mate. Good to have you on board with us. Welcome.
It was a
Um,
goddamn annoying lap. Went on a bit, just
yeah, we saw the outlap, and yeah.
Only
this-
improves by
the
10th.
long,
Gamer.
but goddamn. On the bed was a little annoying because I was coming in full speed and then yeah, that's
Yeah, I was gonna say we saw that. We caught that live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate because yeah, someone, I was Henchman21 had the onboard request for you, and the lap was looking good, and yeah, when that happened.
Until
Kangaroo
that
spun it.
happened, the boss
Kangaroo spun it, has he?
Yeah.
That's not gonna be good for his medium tires, and he's on an outlap. Jishway though, I gotta say, going that quick on the mediums, man, that's
That's
pretty
absurd.
wild from Jish.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got pace on the softs.
Surprised
If
we haven't
that's the
seen
case, it'll
in
be
the
interesting to see what
chat.
his Q3 time is.
Surprised we haven't seen in the chat. Div 2 pace.
Yeah, Div 2 pace, yeah. I mean, the way he's going, if he did an equivalent lap on softs, he would have out-qualified me. But to be fair, that isn't terribly hard. I'm not known for my qualifying performances.
Yeah, you got good consistency in the race, so. Come back from
Be
wherever the
careful
hell
what you
are.
wish for there, Perks, by the way, mate. Because Jet Claps has just responded to your comment in the
Oh.
chat. Oops.
Perks Div 3, yeah, no, I agree, man. Yeah, honestly.
You were in Div 3, though,
Yeah.
last season, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in the McLaren.
And
from
I
what
got
remember.
multiple podiums and wins, and then
Yeah,
Kahoot wasn't having it, so he bumped me up.
he bumped you up, yeah.
Romulus
That's the
Div
thing, is it-
4. Jeez.
Div 4, yeah. 10 time, I'll win every single race. in
Better
Div
than
4.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. Catch in there, Lewis. Emulating Peter Bonington.
feels like it.
Yeah.
Urban's just.
$50 says no. Well, I'm not going to be able to win every single fucking race in Div 4. I mean, look, maybe not.
I don't see why you
Maybe there
can't.
may be one or two. Well, Monaco maybe, because if I don't qualify P1 at Monaco, I'm basically just dead. Because let's be real here, if you're P10 or like P6 to P15 in Monaco, you're a human bowling ball.
Oh yeah. I got a qualifying ban because I didn't care because it was Monaco. And I was like, oh, it might be better starting at the back, maybe.
Yeah,
3 positions.
maybe.
But I was completely wrong. And
Yeah, no, it didn't work out for me either. I got out in Q1. Actually, I got disqualified because I held up someone in the pit lane because I was letting someone through because it's such a shit narrow pit lane. But anyway,
Oh no, he's invalidated. Never mind.
he's invalidated unfortunately. But Jish is retired.
Monica's nightmare. You just go in there and it's like, especially going through the second last corner, I think.
You mean exiting the Duck Puncher retires? You mean exiting the pit lane or entering it at like the very last corner, like going straight in? I mean, yeah. Either way, it's fucked. It's a fucked pit lane exit.
It is.
X Laps. Hopefully X Laps is paying attention to the F-bomb count so far.
Yeah, it's up there.
Because it's up there. Yeah, I've kept going. I haven't stopped.
Claps for life saying, can we see Perks race? Who would not be having any of it. Go talk to him about it, I guess. Ooh, Scotty! I knew he had tags in
out of nowhere.
44-3.
Fortunately, we didn't keep tabs on that because we thought everyone was kind of in the pits, but it seems like we've been blindsided a little bit as Scotty Mac goes fastest. Good catch there. And FLX is improving too, so it looks like he might be making an impression with this lap as well.
Andy,
What's this ad? Is this for the
think
three...
Andy's got a really good lap here. He's on
how?
Well, FLX is invalidated, unfortunately. We're going to go on board with Andy H, as you've pointed out, War Machine. Thank you for that, mate. We're going to continue on board with
this
him.
looks like a Div 2 time.
No, he got it
for Andy H?
Yeah, he took it quick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he handles bust stop, because it's easy to fuck this up. Another F-bomb count.
It's a really good boss stop right there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, little and city on exit there.
Just wait. Come on.
Go.
That's what I know.
144 flat.
Wow. 3/10, roughly 2 and a bit.
I caught it.
I don't know how it didn't invalidate at the end of sector 2.
I know. He went so wide.
He went pretty wide.
I was like, oh god, is he gonna invalidate this good lap? Because he was flying.
Yeah, absolutely. I just realised, because we've had 3 crashes in Q2, that means only one person will be eliminated on pace. And at the moment, that is between Urban Growth and Kangaroo Guy. Kangaroo Guy is on a lap. Urban Growth is
on
not.
softs.
Yeah, Urban's on softs and Kangaroo Guy's on hards, but hards. Mediums. I'm not colourblind, I swear. I mean, to be fair, there's literally text on the upper right-hand corner that says M. So I should pay attention to these. To be fair though, it is a lot better now than it was back in
he's on a really good
2018.
lap too.
Yeah.
It looks like a decent lap, yeah, purple sector. I mean, we've seen a few purple sectors, but of course this might be a true
Racing's
purple
on
sector.
I reckon he could be P2 behind Andy at this point.
It'll be interesting to see how close your prediction is. We've only got 2 more corners left to find out.
Wait.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a
Last
big
corner.
time.
I'm gonna.
Very big time.
Here it
It's
comes.
going to be in the mid 44s.
No.
P6.
44.9. Not bad on medium.
So
It
that
was
means Urban
okay,
Growth
I think
has
he
got
might
work
have
to
lost a
do.
bit of time during.
It looked a little slow out the exit of bus stop, I gotta say. It looked just a little
All he's
slow.
got to
I mean,
do.
Probably.
45.5.
Yep, 45.5, which is pretty doable on the soft compound. And Urban Growth is a consistent driver. He's been up there in Q3 a lot of races this season, and has only just actually stopped a streak of
Top
podium.
Racing's
last
about
race.
second up.
I'm going to go on board with Top Racing as he's nearly finished his lap. The number 69 on his Alpha Tauri.
Gives him superpowers. Pretty much nails bus stop.
Apparently, yeah, he's
Oh,
going to
good
go into the
exit.
143.
He won!
Let's go.
143.9.
Wow.
Oh my
We have
god.
Urban Growth now.
Urban did.
Now we're going to wait on Urban Growth.
Did he
Still
get
have
held
Andy
up
H
there?
around the track. I don't think so, no.
Yeah, okay.
Still going a bit over 300, so he should be okay. Urban Growth breaks through the bus stop chicane, goes through the right-hander,
He went a little
then the
slow
left.
out of
A lot of
there.
curb.
a lot of curb.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
bit slow
compromised his
on the
exit a little
exit.
bit. Will it be enough?
It is
P5.
P5. Knocks FLX out of Q3. And
That's
sets
it.
Medium runners
himself
got
a
knocked
decent
out.
time.
No medium. Oh no,
Yeah,
two,
that's
but they
it.
DNF'd. It's different. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we're waiting on Andy H to go into the pits. Of course, we're on board with him right now. He's slowly getting there into the pits. The Aston Martin's second fastest time of a 1:44.0. Very decent time there, honestly. I think I can hear myself through the thing, but anyway.
FLX saying if only I didn't invalidate. Yes, that would not have helped an invalidation, to say the least.
Collapse, let us in the box, eh? No, I'm not going to let too many people in the box because everyone's going to be racing and everything, and, like, yeah, we're going to be doing that. So there's only one more qualifying session left. Let's talk about my Baku 40 flat. Yeah, he did set a 40 flat. That was a fun little factoid. Yeah, he set a 1 minute 40.000.
Jeez.
So... Oh, I can hear myself. I think War Machine's got
Yeah.
my audio on in the background, maybe.
Oh, Jackie Chan looking.
Maybe. Anyway, top 10 for this session are Top Racing Life topping the charts in Q2 with Andy H and Scotty Mac behind, not far behind him, but then further down the field we've got Jushway, the first of the medium runners, followed by Duck Puncher, Car Gamer, Kangaroo Guy, Thomas Island, and Mansell. Eliminated from the session were FLX, and then those who crashed out were Crunchy, Mad Dog, and Clappy. So, poor FLX there, but he's got the second pole there in 11th. And at least he got, last time was Imola, Rom P20. I mean, you're not wrong. At one point in Imola, I was P20 in Div 2. But I came back to finish 5th. Yeah, that was a chaotic race.
Oh,
that
that
one
was,
too.
yeah, that was fried.
I still think that is actually one of the most chaotic races we've had. I mean, other than Hungary, I
Yeah.
think Hungary is the most, but that was probably second
Yeah,
most.
Hungary, it was
It was
thunderstorming.
full rain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it was
was-
full rain.
Yeah, that was nice. And then
I just remember
yeah,
thinking, oh, I'm just gonna die at some point.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
I got spun it I think like 4 times. So
Oh, I think I only did it once, but like, yeah.
yeah. Who will be the first out? Car Gamer. This is your final chance to redeem a 1 lap ride along, as it is Q3, and you'll
Absolutely.
get to see the drivers push to the absolute limits after probably on the second lap. Set a banker, and then on the second lap they'll probably push themselves to the limits, push the track limits maybe.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because ultimately, in the end, this is the final session, and particularly for those who'll be starting on the softs, you'll ideally want to go up as high up as you can to be able to get the cleanest air. Those on the medium runners like Jish don't really have much to lose here,
Yeah.
unless they
Yeah,
qualify
true.
like P10 or something. But his pace has shown that he probably will not be in the 5th row unless he
That
crashes.
is, to say
and
the
I
least.
jinx it. Yeah, unless I have a horrible case of commentator's curse,
Yeah.
which has
Touch
happened
wood.
before, I'll add. There you go, I've touched wood. Actually, I slapped it, and that probably hurt. It actually didn't somehow, but anyway. Like, I had a bed frame of wood, so it's like...
Yeah,
one of the
my
pillars
desk
like
is,
went
so I
whack.
can just punch it.
Desk slamming, the old school desk slamming technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. I've headbutted my desk before, so, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, long story. Long story. Yeah! Oh, I mean, it was about 4 years ago, so I can't quite remember the exact pain.
When he rages on
What was that?
Siege. Probably
Oh,
on the money.
I mean, funny, it wasn't. It might have been Overwatch, but because it was either Siege or Overwatch, honestly.
Yeah.
But I played a lot of Siege in 2018, but I haven't played it a lot lately.
Yeah. Claps, I'm
when
not
he
sure if you
rages on
get the
Siege.
memo. I'm not Div 3.
Yeah, if you get them, yeah, you're not Div 3, yeah. But also, imagine not raging on Siege. Siege is one of the most intense and like, what the fuck kind of, because the hit detection can be shit at times. And
Yeah.
it's so frustrating. Sometimes you have really good games. Other times you just like this. In my opinion, there's like almost no feedback loop other than map knowledge.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to tell what you're
that's
doing
true.
wrong, especially on console.
Clap, stop
Still,
exposing me.
Ranked has so many Smurfs. I mean, yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
Also, a lot of what's that keyboard thing called? Zim, right? Zimmers or whatever they call
Oh,
them.
Zen.
Zimmers.
Zen.
Zen.
think.
Oh, Zen and Zim. Okay,
It's
so Zim was
both,
what it
yeah.
was when Overwatch was a thing. Yeah. Almost everyone is out. Actually, in fact, everyone is out on an out lap.
Top Racing, gonna
Just
be
a
the
few have
first.
timed laps. So I'll have a quick look at Top Racing. He's going through Sector 2. I'm going to enable all the telemetry and the usual goods. I'm using Zen now. Oh,
He's that
well, I
type
mean,
of
look,
guy.
if I ever need you to carry me, if I need you to ever carry me up into a certain rank in, say, Overwatch or Siege, at least I know I can talk to you about that. Unfortunately, I don't have Siege installed. I have Extraction
Oh!
installed. But any incidents to note?
Anything
Jump
happen,
to
War
the
War?
wall.
Oh.
There's Andy H. Top Racing Life's about to cross the... He's going through the bus stop chicane now.
Jump touch the wall.
A little slow on the
Fastest in
exit, but
Q2.
still.
Crosses the line, goes 1:43.9 once again. Nearly matches his Q2 time.
Yeah, that is scary. Because that's not far off
Mildly
my
so.
Q3 time.
My Q3 time
Even-
was
I mean,
a
even though I-
1:43.7.
The lap time.
Thing.
Oh my. That's
1:43.5.
That's 2 tenths off
It's
mine.
nearing Div 2. Yeah, it's nearing Div 2. That's
Yeah.
that's quicker than me. That's quicker than me.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's 2
But it's
tenths off
roughly in
my
line.
valid lap.
Yeah. It's roughly in line though, I gotta say, with like, you know, how Div 2's top end can compete in Div 1's like midfield, and then like Div 3's top end can compete in Div 2's midfield. That's
Yeah.
sort of what I feel what we're going for here.
Yeah, yeah.
As Thomas Island goes P2 with a 1:43.7. So we're seeing 3 times in the 1:43 bracket.
Urban
Urban Growth will join them. He doesn't. He sets a 1:44.4.
Still
Just
still
twice getting
definitely
across the
pace
line.
for him to find.
Sets a 1:43.6. Only
Wow.
a 10th off Car Gamer.
This could be a good battle being set up.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, it's looking to be a bit of a ripper. Okay, this heater is actually melting me alive. Where's the window? I've had this thing on for too fucking long. Yeah,
It's
oh, he goes quickest!
A 43.4. That's Div 2 times, bro.
Absolutely mad.
That's not
Div
healthy.
2 times, yeah. If Kahoot's watching this, he's just gonna immediately be like, "All right, well, look, we're gonna put you all in Div 2 right now."
Top 3
It's
going
just gonna be
straight
like
up.
that. You have no choice in the matter. Fuck you, you're going up there.
Next to cross the line is
looks like it's gonna be
Scotty. He's gonna
45.
take 45, yeah.
A little off the pace there.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
considering his Q2 time was good enough for P3,
Top
P2,
racing
P3.
is in the pits. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so he might be going back in to refill up and get the... If he has got a fresh set, another set of softs
And
for the
still
existing pair.
Mansel's looking quick. Supposedly faster sector 2. It appeared then disappeared straight away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
We're
hard to
watching on
say.
board
This game can't
Mansell right
count.
now
Yeah.
because-
Full
Ooh,
yellow flag, that is
oh,
their
no.
McLaren.
Just
Yeah, it's a
Spinala.
Spinala. Pronto Spinala.
Mansell comes around the final corner. What's it gonna be?
Bit wide on exit there, but it looked alright. Just gotta put the power down now. Crosses the line,
P5.
goes 1:43.8. P5, yeah, only
Yeah.
10th behind his teammate.
And Andy, I think the next one is.
Aston of Andy. Scary man.
As Andy crosses the last corner of the bus stop.
Yeah, now he's gonna.
Power down.
He's gonna.
Ooh, it's gonna be 40.
Nope, only P5.
He lost.
Super close
The
between him
top
and Mansell.
7. Look how close they are.
Yeah, 4/10 of a second.
Be a good race, I hope.
Duck Puncher has
Touch
not
wood.
set a time yet.
Oh,
Kangaroo
Kangaroo guy
even
goes even
quicker.
faster!
Bro,
3-0, jeez!
that's nearly the time of my invalidated lap. I got a 42.9. He got a 43 flat.
Yeah, absolutely wild stuff.
Kahoot.
Can I just say, we've got 30
Kahoot.
viewers on right now. Can
Where
I
are you
say
at?
thank you for everyone?
Scotty
Kahoot, where you at, mate?
is on another lap and he's coming across the line now, but he's gonna take a 44.
Go set 44.4, so
It's
that
not
puts him
bad.
in line with Urban Growth. Yeah, decent lap, puts him in line with Urban Growth, so he's still got a little bit more improvement to go.
Stuff
but he's
that
running red on
Puncher
fuel.
gonna do for this lap.
Yep, we're going to go on board with Duck Puncher. There's a yellow flag further up for one of the 2 Mercedes. It is Kangaroo Guy, who is very likely out of fuel.
Collapse,
Yeah, he is out of fuel.
100%. Kanga goes to Div 2, also Kanga is hacking.
Scotty and Cargan
Yeah.
need to get out of the way now.
They need to get out of the way. Duck Puncher is coming through. Scotty Mac sees.
Give him the slip.
Oh, you should have given him a little more room. Car Gamer, though.
Nice.
Car Gamer goes off onto the reserve road. Oh, and Duck Puncher loses it anyway.
Oh, he's lucky there. Claps, yes.
Super lucky.
Absolutely, Perks is slower than Kanga.
What is
yes,
with
I
everyone
am.
just blocking each other? Like, what is happening today?
To Car Gamer's credit, he did at least go off.
Yeah.
He should have probably slowed down a lot more and gotten off to the left-hand side. Right-hand side, sorry. Because left-hand side would have blocked him on the racing
The
line.
left side is the racing line, so that's something.
But yeah, Kangaroo Guy's time, man. I mean, he's out of fuel, so he's absolutely pushed that car to its absolute max, but he's just having a Sunday drive around the track. Another Mercedes behind him.
I don't want to be
He's not
Div
gonna
2
do it.
next
It's gonna
season.
be on
It's
a
looking
lap
too
now.
quick.
I'm gonna be Div 2 next season. I'm likely to still be Div 2
You're
next season.
leading the
Div 1. It just
championship.
depends. I know. Here's the thing, right? So okay, I won one race and I'm leading the championship. I'm literally Joan Mir from MotoGP. But also,
What race did you
but
win?
the thing that gets, I won Portugal.
Yeah.
Should have won Austria and I should have won Belgium too. But basically, this is the first time I've been leading the Div 2 championship.
Yeah.
I've always been second or third.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we're
mean,
out of the
Winter's,
points.
Winter's having few
Car
races
game
off,
is
so
on gonna be on a lap.
Yeah.
you could gap him here. Keep it
Oh,
consistent.
just got very wide. Yeah, if we keep it consistent, yeah, it just depends. I mean, Zandvoort I like. Oh, Kangaroo Guy's gone off-roading somewhere. He's had a... It's not a Jeep, mate. Unfortunately, can't go off-roading that well in a Formula 1 car.
He's a
It's
kangaroo.
very
He's
biased.
used to the off-road.
He's
so-
used to it, yeah. We see if you're driving a Jeep, you're probably also used to CVTs breaking down.
Yeah.
Breaking down gearboxes, electrics, because they're shit.
I mean,
the old cars.
good relationship with a mechanic. Duck
Oh,
Puncher
yeah.
retiring.
Yep, so he doesn't set a time, Duck Puncher.
He's
But yeah,
happy.
you were saying
Car
good
game is
relationship
on
with the
a
mechanic,
lap
and
as
he
well, so-
he probably doesn't rate the Jeeps all that highly, doesn't he? There's probably some he probably would, but not all.
Yeah.
My guess is Pentastar V6 4-speed auto, basically a 90s Cherokee, would be
Yeah,
alright,
yeah.
I hope. I was looking at one of those, but fuel prices, no.
Yeah, no.
I just want, because like, it'd be kind of memey because my family's owned Volkswagens for the last half a decade, and for me to just go, nah, I'm buying a Jeep, fuck this.
Yeah.
Just like,
Does he
yeah.
keep it count?
Oh,
I want
car
to see the
game on.
count.
Yeah, I would love him to keep count. I really hope he has, because I'm pretty sure it's in the 50s now. Jeep is shit. Yeah, Jeep is a bit shit. But you know what? Something about a Z8
look
speed
cool.
with a V8. They
Wranglers
look
look
good,
cool.
yeah. I like the Rubicon and I like the Grand Cherokee, but
Yeah.
only because they're, I don't know, because they're the 6.4 litre V8. Those things are just stupid. But you know, in the era
Yeah.
of electrification, we've got Dodge going.
FLX.
No, you know what?
Oh gosh.
Oh, Kangaroo
The
guys,
Aussie
did he
Bogan
crash?
hot lap.
He's on a
Dick way.
It's
Oh god.
Oh shit! I don't know how to do Aussie Bogan.
what is
Anyone
happening
here
with
Aussie-
car
I
game?
mean-
Because he keeps swerving everywhere right now.
He's probably warming up his tires for, I don't know, polar vortex.
Yeah.
Oh shit, mate! To any
Oh,
accent,
he's hit the wall.
mate. My accent. He's hit the wall,
gave
so
it a
that
love
might
tap.
compromise his lap a bit. Yeah, giving it a bit of a smack up the bum. I don't know where I was going with that, but that's okay. Aussie accent, mate. I have an Aussie. I have a pretty Aussie accent.
Yeah, normal.
So-
Just do normal.
Yeah,
That's it.
normal. Oh, he's
Oh,
2/10 up in the
Kahoot's
first
here.
sector,
Hello,
though.
2/10.
Hello, Kahoot. Yeah, 2/10 up in the first sector. That's pretty big, actually, given it's basically just a glorified straight with some
Alright,
spaghetti
car game
noodles.
on another flying lap.
It's the
which-
apex, and then it's
Yep,
really
hits the apex
weird.
nicely,
this
goes a
corner.
bit. Oh
my
Oh
god!
no!
What did we
Just
just
wait.
Oh no, Joshua.
Yep, he's out of session.
What did
Uh,
happen? I want to see this.
He's
Yeah,
he's jumped.
unfortunately
Is it the
been
same
there.
place with
Um,
Mad Dog? I think.
Yeah, same place, but completely
Haas
different.
Airlines.
Haas Airlines. Oh!
Oh,
I thought he was
he's
gonna
invalidated
crash.
from that. I think that caused him to invalidate.
I'm glad.
Oh, and
Oh,
he spun it.
top racing life gets out of the way.
Bye-bye. He's got wing damage as well, so it's that's the end
Poor
now.
Jish. Will that mean he starts P3, I think, for the race? But
Maybe.
Yeah,
Has
he'll
it
definitely be
Has
second
Airlines.
P6, I think.
Jish Pens? No, he's not getting penalties. He crashed.
Actually, unless Andy has.
That's like putting someone in jail because they died.
Thomas goes P3 with a 43.6.
Hold it.
That's a very distant lap there from
Ew,
Thomas. There to go.
never mind.
Yeah, Andy H is quicker too in the second sector. He's 2/10 up in the second sector actually.
Yeah,
but
Andy's
he's got
gonna respawn like completely now.
Is Mansell?
Yeah, he's gonna do a pretty.
I'm not sure if Mansell's pushing. It doesn't look like. Yeah, no, he's 8
Nah,
Nah,
seconds
he's
down.
half throttle. It said he was only a 10th down. I'm like, is he a 10th down at half throttle? I don't want to see what his full power is.
Yeah.
He's got a jet engine in the back of that car.
And comes up.
Andy
Andy.
H crosses.
That's
I'm scared.
43. No.
Oh, and he marginally improves, and it's not enough for him to go up.
Oh,
There's
just
3
away
drivers
and-
in the 43.6s.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That's
Car
all in
gamer
the
is not improving
pits.
We've gone straight into the pits. Everyone's going into the pits. Pole position goes to Kangaroo Guy with a dominant lap time of a 1:43 flat, followed by Car Game alongside him on the front row. Half a second down. Not half a tenth. It was half a tenth, and wow. But yeah, half a second down on the front row. That's some dominant pace there from Kangaroo Guy. But further down the field, we've got an impressive debut for Thomas Ireland in P3, followed by Jishway, who unfortunately crashed out on his second hot lap in P4. So the hot lap curse continues. Who's a sexy voice? It depends, mate. There's 3 of us here. Andy H is P5, Mansell's P6, Top Racing Life P7, Urban Growth. Oh, okay, I'll go fuck myself. Urban Growth is P8, Scotty Max P9, and Duck Puncher rounds off your top 10 with no time set. That was a pretty damn good qualifying session, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, 100%. That was
no comms for
interesting.
No comms for ping.
Come on, new veterans and come back.
I was gonna say, yeah, War Machine, you got the race coming up. Good luck. Hope that goes well. And yeah, we'll speak to you later, mate.
Hopefully see you on the podium. Imagine that, the scenes.
The scenes. Chaotic race. I mean, hey, look, we've seen stranger things. We had 10 finishes in Div 2 from 18 starters.
Yeah, that
So
was interesting, to say the least.
yeah, I agree. I agree. It was a very interesting race. I don't know who we're waiting on. War's mic is fucked. Yeah, it isn't amazing, but it's not bad. Don't let down Romy.
See if a podium interviews War.
I want to know, like, obviously, like, the Romy name sounds logical, but I want to know who coined it, because, like, I've just suddenly been started to be called a Romy.
I think it was
like, oh, what? Yeah, why did no one call me this beforehand? Like, I'm
I feel
genuinely
like
wondering.
Kahoot started it, commentating. It was...
Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Yeah, it's caught on like a moth to flame. Sorry, I just had to wash my hand there. Put down the heater that's still got a fuck ton of dust on it. And, yeah. Probably should have had it running, but that's okay. I don't know who we're waiting on.
Yeah, I
we're
wish
waiting
we could
on
see,
someone.
so we can spam them.
Would be nice. Don't know what prompted that burp.
Romy, no dummy, yes. FLX hoping for a top 10 finish. If you nail
If the race is
strategy-
attrition based, yep, it could be
Yeah.
doable. And
100%.
yeah, again, correct strategy.
Yeah. Whoever needs to click A, it's that one button. It's
It's
green
that one button on the bottom of your controller.
and
Oh, but if you've got a custom controller like me, it's red. All the
It's-
buttons are red.
it's the one that you mainly click the most.
Yeah, mainly. Unless you played a lot of Japanese games, in that case, it's B.
That's weird. I don't like that.
I kind of got used to it because I've had a couple of Japanese systems, like Nintendo consoles in
Oh,
particular have the A
yeah.
button then B swapped.
Yeah, it's weird.
Of course, they do it like that, which leads to some rather hilarious things. And some games just ignore that and just use the traditional Xbox style format. So B is A and then A is B, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Dark
Ooh,
Souls remastered.
could it rain?
Possibly. I reckon it's an absolute possibility. I mean, it did rain in qualifying,
Yeah.
but of course, this track is known for its wet weather. I mean, of course, I literally watched the entire procession of a quote-unquote Grand Prix for Belgium last year. So
Same.
that was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
I remember me, Kahoot, Noodles, and my cousin were all watching it, and
Yeah.
we're like, so is there going to be a race?
Yeah, I was. Was it like an hour and a half or something? I won't get back. No rain.
Yeah.
Thomas says.
Good stuff, then. No rain.
Very good.
Should be good.
Less chaos.
Which one do you press the most? Felix is nervous for turn 1. Yeah, trust me, mate. If there's one thing that makes us nervous in these races, it's just turn 1 in general. That's
Yeah.
the hardest thing to overcome. Just
Did you
starting
see-
it, getting out there cleanly.
Oh, turn 1 in our race was chaotic.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, to put it
okay.
lightly. I had to sandwich myself in the middle to avoid any contact.
Yeah. JTM was like, I don't know, he just got punted.
Yeah, poor dude. Yeah, and then he had the crash at El Rouge, so it wasn't quite his weekend. He had an alright qualifying performance too.
I think he
It's
started
just
pole,
unfortunate
didn't he?
No, that was Storm Hutto.
Oh, true. Yeah, I think it was second, or I'm pretty sure he was in the top 3.
Yeah, something in that ballpark. XLab says he guesses I pressed the pawn but he says I pressed pawn button the most. Well, hang on, there's no P, O, R, or N on my Xbox controller. So if there is, then you might have a faulty one or a bootleg one, mate. I do apologise.
He's got the one with the keyboard on it. Have you seen them?
Yeah, he's got the keyboard attachment, yeah. Or he has a PlayStation controller where he has the circle in and he's just like replaced the buttons with POR,
Yeah.
PRN on his PlayStation controller or something. I mean, I have two DualShock 4s, and I think the DualShock 4s are better than the DualSense controllers, but
Yeah.
that's just me. Better for my hand, because my hand's a bit fucky, but that's okay.
Car Gamer and Kangaroo, but they really mustn't like formation laps. They are.
I mean, I'm kind of in that same thing too. If I was, I mean, I don't know if you've seen me lead a safety car restart. I did that once at Portugal.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking around. I was just like, yeah, alright, oh, I've done my thing. Alright, I'm off, see ya. I don't like hold people up. I don't find any sort of gain in that. I just want to race.
I'm
But
pretty
these
sure I
two, yeah, they
started
sort of-
on pole at Portimao as well.
Yeah, Portimao, yeah. That was a really intense race. Like, it was like a six-way battle for at least half the race.
Yeah.
And everyone was just following each other lap after lap after lap. It was, I mean, I vividly remember it because obviously, because I won.
Yeah.
Obviously, you remember a win. But yeah, that was, even disregarding that, if I didn't get that, that's still in my head because it's such a good race.
I've lost 2 league race wins there. One in Rapid, one in OCE. And then in another league, I finally redeemed myself and won there. That's one of my favourite tracks.
It's a good track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's one of my favourites too. It's such a fun track to get right.
Yeah, I like
As we
them
see-
sort of tracks, like Belgium. It's kind of similar, like the kind of aggressive turns and a lot
And
of
the elevation
undulation.
changes,
Yeah,
Yeah, elevation changes are significant. Hungary is sort of in that ballpark too.
yeah.
But it's, I bet, as people say, it's like a go-kart track. I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of I love Hungary anyway, but
Same, except when it's thunderstorming.
even then, if I'm going to be honest, I really like it. It's AMG Hamilton is
It was
the last
fun.
to complete the formation lap. Yeah, oh yeah, it was fun. But it was just like, what in the ever-loving fuck is going on? I've still got a screenshot of how bad the visibility was at one point.
It was, it was bad.
It was definitely something. Hopefully, we don't see a repeat of that in any of the divisions, because it's just, I think, personally, if that happened in Div 3 around Monaco, we'd see no finishes.
Oh, 100%.
Anyway, 5 lights. And the race begins. The lap to turn... Oh, sorry, not the lap to turn 1. The race to turn 1 begins. Kangaroo Guy gets a good
what a
start on Car Gamer,
start.
but Jishway gets ahead. Jishway, wow, 2 places up already, but there's some slight contact between him and Car Gamer. Nonetheless, Jishway is flying. He's catching up. We've got a yellow flag. Crunchy's already out. Oh, we've had a big incident there. Who caused that? Do we know? That's got to be a full safety car. We've
Might
had
clip that.
many cars go off there.
Yeah, full course. Scotty losing 8 positions. Duck losing 4.
So, well, who started that? Because that looked particularly
It was
nasty there.
It was an Alpine of, I think it was Crunchy. Crunchy's.
I
I think
Crunchy's in the Williams. Crunchy's
he's in Williams. Who's the Alpine?
Yeah, Duck Puncher has no front wing.
It was Duck
so-
Puncher then. Yeah, he's I'm pretty sure it was an Alpine. I saw go straight across the track and hit a Ferrari. I think he's been pushed wide and then launched it back the other way. Kind of just overcorrected, and yeah. Right as I was about to say, we see no flying cars.
Yeah, I
Take
mean
that back.
we see Jish flying, and
Yeah.
poor old Crunchy not having the best weekend, unfortunately, or best night, unfortunately. But these things happen sometimes. It's the luck of the draw. You get good races and you get bad ones. It's sort of how it is, unfortunately.
Yeah. Predicted pit stop strategy: soft to hard. I'm not sure about that.
Frizy did that. But
Yeah, I
he
saw
did
that.
swap later on. He did swap because I think obviously because of the final safety car.
Actually, saying that, I was going to do medium to hard, but then,
Yeah.
yes, I got wing damage because I'm quite stupid.
Oh well. It's the concentration in these races. And plus like again, it's so easy to just go up and spin off the curbs. A lot
Yeah,
of things can just simply super easily go wrong. And a lot of the time it's beyond our control.
especially with pretty much all the rapid grids. They're so close, and it's like there's so
Oh,
much
yeah.
pressure. Like
Yeah.
Div 2, I'm just a massive bottle. Honestly, there's so much pressure.
But that's the thing, is that experience will help with that in
Yeah.
the long term. I mean, it's your first season in Div 2, so you've gone straight up.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I went
like,
straight
try your
up,
best. You've
got pole.
absolutely
came
quicker than me.
second.
Like, undeniably quicker than me.
Oh well, I mean, race. Mm, I mean, you're leading the championship.
I know, but like, there are people who are quicker than me,
Yeah.
outright. And if the damage wasn't a factor and we were still able to finish races, nah, I'd be like 5th or 6th. Honestly, I'd be 5th or 6th. Kahoot
Yeah.
in the chat. This is payback for what the fuck?
It kept calling me Kapoop yesterday, so yeah. Well, you don't call one of the admins Kapoop, I guess.
Yeah, apparently not. No.
Yeah, don't bully admins. I mean,
Yeah, don't bully admins. I mean,
Yeah.
under no circumstances.
Yeah.
Actually, don't even harass other people in the server.
Yeah.
For that matter, people have been banned for that in the past. We've had recent bans in Div 3 actually from that, which was a rather interesting event. But it happens. Sometimes you got to weed out the bad ones.
that's the way.
Still under safety car conditions. This is going to throw off the medium runners a little bit. Oh, well, no, it'll benefit them. Actually, it will, because, of course, you'll have the tyres go for just that little bit longer. You'll still be wearing them up a bit from trying to get temperature into them, particularly with the apparently cooler track temperature, as we're seeing here. But the soft runners are at a particular spot.
Fresh softs around here, I can do just absolute miracles. I pushed mine to 12 laps and I was still gaining, like I was still only 2/10 off my fastest.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fucked.
And I was catching Storm. And then safety car came out, so I pit for mediums. And then my wheel had other plans, so yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, we move. What's the next round? Actually, I'm not sure. What's the next round?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Next round.
You've said it
Yeah.
like 3 times. Brain dead moment. Gumbo kebab. Note to self: don't mock the hoot. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
don't mind the hoot.
Man, these safety car periods.
Not much to say during the
yeah.
day. Bit of a quiet period. I was just talking in the Discord real quick, just saying, like, because we're wondering, someone was wondering why we've gone to sim damage, and it's been a thing since Baku now. Been a thing for a little while, but
Wait, Div
yeah.
2's on sim damage, right? Is Div 2?
they're all on sim damage.
They're all
Yeah,
on-
we're all
yeah,
on sim damage.
yeah, okay.
But Div 3 has been on was on standard until Baku,
Until yeah.
and
But
now Div 4 will probably stay on standard. I'd say they're going to go shorter format and standard damage, just to sort of be like
Yeah.
a supplementary, like introductory taster of sorts.
yeah,
You like this? And of
Yeah.
course, it'll take a while to get everything as good as it is in Div 1 and 2 there. Div 3 still got a little bit of work, but of course, we're all finding new people to race with and everything. And of course, they're wanting to, they're like-minded, they want to race clean, want to have a good competition.
yeah.
And we're seeing that absolutely in Div 3 now, which is really good to see compared to the start of the season. And it's only going to get better, I'd say.
Yeah, 100%. Who's the biggest winner so far? War Machine. The
I'm going to have a
GOAT.
quick War Machine.
5 positions.
Wow.
Who cares if they're
Bad
free?
stuff there.
Who cares? No one cares. They're free.
Exactly.
Positions.
5 positions. 5 positions from start, and then other gainers have been Boulder Eater and Levar, who've both gained 4, and AMG Hamilton's gained 3, but the biggest loser, unfortunately, is Scotty Mack, who's lost 8 positions since start,
Gosh.
and Duck Puncher is down there with him. He's lost 5 positions since race start.
And
And,
Crunchy, maybe the biggest loser. 7 positions lost,
Unfortunately.
and a DNF. to
I mean,
top
he's
it
just
off.
had bad luck. He's had a lot of bad luck. This
To say
race
the
tonight.
least.
To say the least, yeah. He's had a lot of bad luck, I gotta say, because he's really quick.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely capable of getting wins, but it's just bad luck's just gone against him. It reminds me of myself in Div 1 last season, just having bad luck go against me and losing out on points-paying positions.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Just one of those things that happens, unfortunately. We're still under safety car conditions, and it's in this lap, actually, speaking of which. So we're going to go back under green conditions very shortly. You'd think, though, if that would have happened in real life, the safety car would be around there for a lot longer, because there was a 3-car pile-up. Or 2 cars, but 3 was off. 1 was off to the side there, but the other 2 were dead.
Completely. And the amount of debris.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Carbon fiber and shit spreads everywhere.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's just not great. But anyway, they're slowing down. They're speeding up and slowing down a bit, which is not ideal.
Ooh, was that contact between... No, they just got really close.
We would see... Yeah, I was going to say, we would see the penalty thing come up if it was the case. But anyway, we're back under racing conditions. Kangaroo Guy
drifts
loses
out
a
of
bit
the
of the
corner.
rear there. Yeah, that gives Jishway a bit of an invitation to go up the inside or outside, depending on what's the best line available. But they lead. The top 2 going into turn 1 are Kangaroo Guy and Jishway, followed by Car Gamer. Oh, Kangaroo Guy goes very wide there. And Jishway takes the lead going down Eau Rouge. Hopefully they're not going to be side by side, but Car Gamer is super close up the rear of Kangaroo Guy. As we go up Eau Rouge, I'm going to go down the cameras here. Everyone gets through safely, it seems. Oh no! War Machine!
Was that War?
It was War Machine, but he's still running.
That's good. Not a safety car. Oh, Car Gamer.
He might have a VSC still.
Car Gamer, very good
Car
move.
Gamer. Yeah,
Into,
he's had a great start, Car Gamer. Oh, he's run a bit wide.
whatever
That could give him a warning.
number that turn is.
Turn 5, I think.
I'm getting a track map up. Hold up.
Yeah, no, fair enough, eh? I mean, I do that sometimes, but I kind of gave up because I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Some of these corners have names, and then I just prefer to call them by their turn numbers, thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jishway had an amazing start there and has just taken the lead. Poor Kangaroo Guy dropped from 1st to 3rd off the back of an unsteady car. And Andy H and Thomas Island are battling for 4th and 5th respectively, but Mansell's in far behind. Oh, Andy H ought to be careful there. Those curbs can spin you out. But we've got the top 10.
There is a big gap.
Lavar's a bit further back, but the top 9 are all pretty
Boulder.
close.
Boulder and
AMG. Oh, and Boulder's off. There might have been contact between AMG and Boulder there. I suspect there was, honestly.
Maybe. Oh, he's got a lot of wing damage.
Oh, and Boulder's off. And War Machine without... Oh, hang on, no, War Machine's actually... His car's fine.
Is it?
God damn,
Is it
he's
not
lucky.
end plate?
There's no end plate damage.
No
He's super
way.
lucky, I think.
That's not true. No way. Really?
We'll see if he dives off in the pits. I know Boulder's going to dive off because he damaged his front wing, but Jishway sets the fastest lap as Top Racing Life and Mansell exchange positions. Top Racing Life dives down the inside, but Mansell gets the better exit of the two. Or does he, as Top
On the
Racing Life
softs.
gets ahead. Yeah, soft traction paying off. And we're going to see him go up Eau Rouge. We've got another incident. Oh, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 3, actually. I think that's War
I
Machine.
think he spun, yeah.
Fortunately, those tyres seem to be a bit cooked, but Boulder Eater, it goes off into the pit lanes. Does it get any easier? Nope, never. Sadly, can be true sometimes, especially if you're going straight up to Div 1, as we see them. I mean, I'm surprised we're seeing so many cars just riding those curbs like that, because if I did that
yellow
at all,
flag?
Is
it Mad Dog? Oh no.
It's Lavar, it's Lavar.
Oh, Lavar, yeah.
Spun at one of the curbs. Speaking of curbs,
Flex.
yeah, those curbs, oh yeah, they'll cost you. He's lost his front wing, and Flex has got a penalty. Thank you for spotting that.
Yep.
He's running P10, the last of the points paying positions. Clappy isn't far behind him, actually. Clappy's had a solid but quiet race so far in this early stages. Seems to be holding a little steady. He's run very wide, actually, going down the double left-hander. That has a name. I can't be bothered remembering it, but it has a name.
I got it up, Roddy, hold up. What is that?
No,
I'm not pronouncing that because it's going to sound really bad. I know I'm going to
Okay, I'm going to look this up.
I'm going to butcher it.
I might get it right. I mean, to be fair, I doubt it because it's Belgium, so it's either Dutch or French, depending on what they feel like.
It's F-A-G-N-E-S, so I'm not sure how you...
The Fognies? Fognies?
Fognies, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyone who speaks Belgian?
It's French or Dutch. It's French or Dutch, depending
French or
on where
Dutch, yeah,
Spa
'cause
is. You see, this is the thing, I actually don't know what... Because, like, if it's the north, I think it's French, but if it's the south, it's Dutch. Let's see which stable it is. It's in the south. No, they're speaking this. Oh no, they speak French. It's the other way around. Never
French,
mind.
you're right.
So, yeah, so it's the south, it's French. If it's the north, it's Dutch. So they speak French down there.
Crunchy saying Poulong.
Poulong. Yeah,
quite.
I think it is Poulong. I remember that now because fucking Pajala was calling it Poulong.
Oh wait, the long left-hander.
Yeah, Poulong.
Oh yeah,
Poulong.
it's well, Poulon. But yeah,
Stupid
Poulon's
French. This
Bootleg
stupid
name.
fucking poo joke. You name me one of your prestigious tracks. You name a corner on the prestigious track on the calendar after a shit. Poo long. As Thomas Island, I think, set the purple first sector there, but the battle for third is raging on here. We've got Thomas Island,
Wow.
Kangaroo Guy. Oh,
Yellow
flag
flag
up ahead.
again.
It's Scotty Mac. Oh, Duck Puncher.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Did
virtual.
Duck
Okay.
Puncher. It's a VSC. Did Duck Puncher drive into someone there?
He does have. Yeah. Front
He has
wing
no
damage.
front wing. Yep. Can I put a wang on this? Good old Jimmy Broadbent. I haven't watched a lot of his more recent videos. I don't know. I think they're not the same as they used to be.
Yeah, that's
I gotta
true.
say. The old videos were just fun memes, especially his American and Euro Truck Simulator videos.
Yeah.
I'm just driving around like a fucking maniac around European and American roads.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the highlights of his channel. I gotta say that much.
Definitely.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the VSC has neutralised this battle, but it's still super close. We're back under racing conditions, though. That was actually a rather quick VSC, if I say so myself.
Yeah. Right. That was.
Car
Yeah.
Gamer and Jushway are still battling. Car Gamer and Jushway are battling for P1 still. Interesting to see when the soft run is up to go in. 88 is still going on the softs.
Kangaroo. What can you do
You did
here?
mention you can go up to 12 laps.
Oh yeah,
interesting because you'll have DRS
you
in
can
Air
go
Rouge.
further. You can definitely go further. My softs were fine after 12 laps, but I picked
Which is
because
ridiculous. I was on
of
60% after 7 laps. After 8 laps, sorry.
Jeez.
My front left was on 60%. Yeah, I think I went a bit... I mean, I was understeering, so my tyres were probably overheating, which is a problem I have a
Yeah.
lot with my setups.
That's me. as
Oh,
well.
Urban Growth, unfortunately,
Me-
gets a penalty.
Me, it's just.
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
What did Mansell do, sorry?
Oh no. Ooh. Kangaroo.
Thomas
Making a
Island,
move.
Kangaroo Guy... Yep, without DRS... Oh, DRS wasn't able, sorry, because it was VSC conditions.
Yeah.
Kangaroo Guy gets himself back up in the podium places, and Clappy gets ahead of FLX in the DRS zone. The Kimmel Straight, I think it's called.
Camel.
Did I get that right? Kimmel.
Close.
Kimmel. I don't know, I think I heard Crofty say Kimmel once, so I'm just basing it
Yeah.
off that. Good old Crofty. I prefer Brundle of the two, but Crofty's a good hype man.
Yeah. He's got some very famous lines and iconic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jushway goes faster in the middle sector there. He's flying on those medium
Thomas
tyres.
Island. He's got 2 people right on his booty. Both Red Bull cars.
Yeah, both red. Yeah, in fact, it's a 3-way battle between the Red Bull cars. So we've got Top Racing Life on the soft compound tyres. Those will be aching a bit because, yeah, I mean, if he's using a setup similar to mine, 60% on the front left. Yeah, I don't rate that.
Do you...
As this is called the
Wait.
Corb Paul Fider. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
it's
Turn
called the
16. I'm
what?
using Wikipedia's. Look at Wikipedia map for Spa and see what turn 16's called. It's got this stupid fucking name.
What
Um,
Cool.
17's
Cool.
Blanchemont, and then of
I'm not
course
saying that.
1920 is just chicane. It was
Yeah.
bus stop though, but they've
Yeah.
changed it to chicane because who needs fun? Urban Growth pits on lap 8. He's actually if he goes on the mediums, he's doing an identical strategy to me, which I mean may or may not have netted me P2. Should have been a win, but anyway. He goes on the hard compound tire. Interestingly enough, you
Yeah,
can
right.
go on the mediums. That's where the
Frizy
yellow flag in
type
sector
beat.
2. Frizy type beat, yeah. As poor Duck Puncher again. Oh, he hits the wall with his rear wing there. Probably wants that extra straight line speed through damaging his front wing, but unfortunately, I think he's gotten away with front wing damage. Oh, his War Machine retires.
Oh, the goat.
Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's a big hit.
Is it the outside wall that he hit? Or was it...
Yep. Actually, a bit before the outside wall.
Oh,
We have a
because...
yellow flag in every sector.
Ooh.
That's Clappy spun. So we've had another incident involving Clappy. He's mowing the lawns in his McLaren.
They make good noise.
They don't make nuke. Because
They don't.
true. Hey, we're McLaren. We do race cars. We do Formula 1 cars. We also do weapons of mass destruction.
Okay, G. Hamilton. 9 positions, gains, biggest
Yeah,
winner so far.
he's had a quiet but solid race so far. He's got
He's on
FLX for
hards.
company. Yeah, he is. He's going along here. I think he might box for the softs towards the end of the race. But I personally think that strategy is betting on the safety car. I'm disappointed because every single time I see a crash on that outside wall going through turn 16, there's always a tyre wall that just glitches out massively, and it's incredible to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
But unfortunately, War Machine's retirement from the session means that both Ferraris are out as Andy sets the fastest lap on lap 9 on the softs. And that continues my curse of whenever I say good luck to someone in the race, they end up retiring from the race.
Just stop saying it.
It happened last week with Claps. It happened last week with Claps and X-Laps. They both retired in Hungary last week. And I said to them, oh, because they were joining me on the comms box. I was like, all right, good luck, guys. Thanks for joining. Usual stuff. Nah, they fucking crash. And I feel bad because, yeah. I genuinely mean well.
Yeah.
But Andy H is making a move on Car Gamer here. Those soft tyres definitely show no signs of slowing down. They are side by side going through the S's here.
Someone else trying to...
Ooh, they're as close as you want to be. Andy H
on the limit there.
Absolutely on the limit. And Andy H gets ahead. Send that to Yarno.
Thomas getting a 3-second time penalty. Top racing life. Yeah.
Yeah, he breaks very late, but manages to keep that. Mansell gets on the inside here. Yeah, Mansell could get ahead with DRS or even just a cheeky use of the battery.
All Red Bull drivers looking quite aggressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. They got the memo from Helmut Marko.
Yeah. Queen Rose has arrived.
Car Gamer spun!
Car Gamer, no!
So
Queen
he's
Rose
lost it, actually,
has
probably
arrived.
double left hand.
Yes, I did see that.
I see that in the comments.
I did see that comment.
I did see that, yeah. I don't know who Rose is, but I do see them as a regular in the Rapid Racing League chats. So welcome again.
Yeah, she's in. She's Rosie's driver.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Fuck you, Romy. yeah. Look, yeah. Sorry, mate. Look, these things happen, mate. I'll make sure I'll choose who I want to win next time.
If it's your title rival, say good luck to them.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Oh, in that case, it'd be Harry or Winter then.
Top racing.
Or Muckping, actually. The way Muckping's going, he was on 100. He was like 3 points behind me last round, and I think he finished like 4th or something.
Yes, easy.
As Top Racing Life hits.
Also in Wallaby.
Good old Wallaby, yeah. Good old Easy Reaper, mate. How you doing? It's good to see you here. It was fun racing with you and a couple of others in that live stream you did. A lot of fun. Good to see you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Mad Dog and Top Racing Life come out of the pits in the points. Sorry, what were you saying?
Rose, it is SD Romulus, and then obviously myself, Perks.
Yeah. I'm the Div 3 comms guy. Also the Div 3 event organizer. Usually I'm not really all that good at my job, but I try. Point is, I try. I totally didn't set up a practice 2 lobby on Monday night and accidentally set it to full race distance, which changed tyre wear usage. Ooh. And then I realized that I'm like, oh fuck, hang on a minute. And so I quickly changed it back.
Have you noticed? Another penalty. Look at Car Gamer's ERS. He is dumping it.
Yeah, 6%. You can see that here on the little end here as we got a yellow flag in sector 2. It's a Red Bull. It's Mansell. Oh, Mansell. Oh, that sounds more like Peter Griffin than fucking. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? What's the meme lord from? What's that old dude who died? I can't remember. I can't believe I'm forgetting one of my favorite commentators of all time. Ah, fuck me. Who's the old commentator who did a lot of the old F1 races? You have a good voice for comms, SD. Thank you.
The Irish voice.
Yeah, he was a British dude.
Yeah.
He was a legend.
I know who you mean.
Oh, hang on. Did I just see a brake check there between FLX and Mansell there? I'm going to have to look back on that a bit later on, but it seems to be that they've avoided damage. I did hear some contact of sorts, so I'm not sure what happened there.
There was some contact. Yes, Rose.
Yeah.
My lord, War Machine did DNF.
Unfortunately, in turn 16.
Yeah.
As Andy H, at some point, through DRS, has gotten ahead of Jishway. And Andy H takes the lead of the race on lap 11 of 22, but he's on the soft compound tyres.
I told you,
those soft compound
it's lap
tyres
11,
are struggling.
and they're still out of
True,
pace.
but they're going to be struggling.
With the help of
Murray Walker. Murray Walker,
that's
the commentator. Thank you,
yes.
CO2. Good old Murray Walker. God, I love that guy.
Yeah, great commentator.
I see. Look, when I type in Murray, it came up with Murray Downs Golf Club. I don't care about golf. I know plenty of people like golf, but I don't care about golf.
Did you hear Mitchie's? I think it was Mitchie. He did like a golf. What was it? He did something, but like in a golf type of like context. So it was it was almost ASMR in a way.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Was he trying to emulate a golf cart sound? Because it'd just be. Fuck,
I think
anyway.
he did someone's
Sorry.
hot lap in like as a golf commentator.
I need to find that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I like I don't know how golf works. I mean my only experience. I mean I might be a pro because of it, but Wii Sports Golf.
Oh, those were the days. Andy hitting now.
Those were the days.
Ooh,
Oh, Andy
no,
hits
wing
the
damage.
wall.
Maybe.
He might have wing
It's sim
I don't think he
damage.
does, but he might.
So
Yeah, but front wings are weirdly inconsistent with damage. We're gonna go on board with him
Yeah.
and find out if he needs that front wang replaced.
no, he doesn't.
No. Okay, that's
Lucky
really
for him.
interesting. Comes out P6, P7? P7, I'd say, because he's coming out as Mansell goes into the pits as well. And top racing lap sets the
Racing.
fastest lap of the race. And he comes out side by side with FLX.
Flex just having more speed out of the corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's much easier to get higher speed out of the turn 1 exit than it is out of the pit lane. Much looser exit there. As Mansell is now P11. He's managed to gain a position in pits. I mean, probably hasn't, but interesting stuff nonetheless.
Andy's
gotta
making the move around the outside.
Oh, FLX and Andy side by side. Oh, and some slight contact. Oh, and Andy keeps it under
good
control.
Save. What a save from Andy there.
Just got
Clappy.
3 back-to-back ads.
Oh,
Yeah, that
loving
happens.
the ads, eh?
Clappy. Yeah, the ads, like, okay, so YouTube ads are pretty bad. They're 2 ads unskippable. They're now 15 seconds unskippable, some of them.
Yeah.
Twitch is just like, nah, I'm going to one-up you there. 3 unskippable ads that are 30 seconds each. Like, fuck right off.
Yeah, and they're always at the worst time. Always.
Yeah, and they're also always like, hey, gamers, gamer mouse, sort of thing.
The League of Legends ones?
Yeah,
Stuff like that?
I haven't seen that one. I've just seen Alienware shit, and I was like, I don't
Oh,
care about
yeah, I
Alienware.
know that,
I'm
yeah.
not a PC gamer. I have a PC that's decent for gaming. When I say that, it's got a GPU from 2014. And the McGriddles, for all to make it worse. I thought you said McGriddles for AFL. And I thought, well, can I divert into AFL for a second there? But we're not. I kind of don't want to talk about that because my club's doing shit, but that's okay.
Who do you go for?
Great Western Sydney Giants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Um,
FLX and Top Racing. Oh, FLX is pitting. Never mind. They were battling.
He's pitting. He's on the
somewhat.
medium tyres. Yeah, unfortunately, that battle has finished.
Rose is
F1's going into the
asking
pits.
for the stops.
See the stops. Stops, yeah, 1 stop, 2 stops, 3 stops for Boulder Eater, interestingly enough. Maybe damage has had some part to do with that, but those are your stops as we have a yellow flag in sector 1.
Who's that?
Not sure where that is.
It's.
I actually don't know who that is.
It was Mad Dog, I think. I think it was a blue car.
Top Racing Life and Andy H are battling alongside each other for P6. Top Racing Life does get ahead with DRS through the Camel Straight. Camel, or
Camel.
It's
Camel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised in the 80s they didn't call it the Camel Straight because Camel cigarettes. But anyway, that's a missed marketing opportunity there.
Thomas
I'll be
gets
a-
another 3 seconds.
Yeah, so it seems to be, as it stands, that Thomas is pretty darn quick. He's set promising pace in qualifying, but around here, it seems to be
Ooh.
track limits are still a bit of a hard point for a lot of us. What happened?
Never mind. I'm just. I don't know. My eyes are just tripping out.
Might have seen
Yeah.
an incident somewhere.
I thought,
Might have, yeah.
I thought Boulder had just absolutely just sent it off at Puon. But
Good old
my
Poo
eyes just did
What
me.
a fucking, what a shit fucking corner.
I know, seriously.
I'm gonna see what Puhon means. I'm concerned about my search history, but Puhon. Poo pathology
FLX.
test. No, I'm good. Yellow flag in sector 2. That's an Alfa
Good
Romeo. It's FLX. As Jish and Kanga both go into the pits on lap 13 of 22. Yeah, FLX has unfortunately spun. He's on the soft compound tyre, interestingly enough, so I don't know what... I mean, unless he mounted the curb and went wee. I don't really see that.
Did you say good luck to Clappy as well?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't speak to him. He was gonna join, but I didn't speak to him.
Many people.
I did
making
indirectly.
stops.
I'm a bird has left the session.
Jish.
Yellow flag sector 1. It's a
Jish has
Williams.
jumped on hard.
Slavar. Oh, hang on, and Boulder Eater's out as well.
It's a safety car. Jish. He should have gone softs.
On the hards, Jish.
Jish, mate, you should have gone softs. Or was he on softs?
Jish. No, he was on the mediums.
Yeah, he should have gone softs. He's on hard now.
ORSL Esports timed out for 5 seconds because message deleted. Woo! Fucking Nightbot man needs to chill.
Yeah.
Okay, Puhon. Karumba. What the fuck is this? Okay, so show me a lot of things off the corner. How to pronounce Puhon. How to pronounce .com. 1 vote, very easy. It's very easy to pronounce it, apparently.
Oh yeah, right.
There's an article here of Roman Grosjean calling it the best corner of the whole season.
Imagine the G-force.
Seriously?
I wouldn't like that, man. I think
the
I'd throw
G-force
up.
is mad. Have you seen them as 2020 Mercedes onboard through Puhon?
Oh, it's wild.
It's one of the. I mean, seeing that 2020 Mercedes just rip around some of these circuits is honestly, it's a work of art.
Yeah,
it's a work of art.
The 2020 Mercedes was something else.
Oh yeah. I mean, in a way, it was fun seeing that thing just because it's like, oh no, it's a second up in qualifying. Let's watch the rest of the field while we see these guys just flex their muscle out on track.
Yeah.
Where is this? Canaroba Savani's district. Oh dear, what have I just clicked?
Yeah, absolutely,
Google Maps.
Rose. The Goat War machine is in the chat.
Oh, this is in France. Good physics
Oh,
system.
yeah.
Yeah, the game's
And-
physics system is a little wonky. I will agree. It is definitely wonky.
Hamilton
Let's see what
pitting.
country this is.
Thomas Island pitting.
Top
Car
3.
Gamer pitting.
Jish is opted not to
racing
pit,
pitting.
interestingly enough.
Is Andy on fresh mediums? He is.
I'll double
Just most
yeah.
somewhat. Yeah, two lap old.
Yeah, that's pretty fresh. Oh, Scotty Mac has a 3-second time penalty. Jish and Andy nearly had contact there. And Kangaroo Guy comes back up on P3. Urban Growth P4 on the hard compound tyres. I have to say my condolences because these guys are going to get swamped unless they can keep it together and avoid penalties. The runners on the hards. I mean, the hard runners do have penalties. Well, no, Jish doesn't, but Urban Growth does.
If I was
Urban
Jish
Growth.
and Andy, I would be probably crying because Kangaroo, the man who got pole by about 5/10, is on fresh softs behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good, isn't it? It's not a good situation to be in. I'm just trying to figure out what this place called Puhon's in. It's in Belgium. Of course it's in Belgium. Sorry, what happened?
Rose just said in the chat, "Oh wow, Hamilton can finally pit under safety car."
Yeah, finally. Hello, pit window, Hamilton.
Yes.
I mean, look, I gotta say, everyone says, like, oh, he finished P10, he's washed, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But in that hard stint, he got up to P6.
Yeah.
So he did really good overtakes too. So he's he's not lost it. It's just that the car is.
I'm just not sure
not
what
his
happened.
comfort zones.
Yeah, I don't know what
So he's
happened in
struggling.
quali. Like George, same car. P5, 6.
Apparently, the setup changes that they made were like tire pressure and suspension levels, and the suspension's causing a lot of the porpoising issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hards are
porpoising
terrible, I
is-
must say. Yeah, I was gonna say the hards are actually fucking horrible on these tracks.
Hards at Spain, they hit different.
Pain. Mate, my tire. Okay, so this continues with my setups being bad on tire wear, but the medium tire lasted I think the usual medium tire life was like 18 laps. For some reason, it was 10 for me,
Jeez.
and I was just sitting there like fuck. So I did I think I started on the medium. I think I did another stop. I think I did a 2-stopper in there because I went from medium, then to hard, and then just kind of rode it out and somehow got a podium out of it.
Yeah, right. Jishway. Oh, that's so unlucky. He selected
Jishway-
softs, but it put him on hards.
Oh, that happened with Chris 9 as well last night. He was
Yeah.
running P4, and they put him on the wrong tire. Man, this game can't do basic math, and it's colorblind. It's colorblind and can't do basic math.
Pretty
So-
much.
So poor Jish is going to have to fend off a pack of fast, aggressive drivers. Aggressive? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen Thomas Island fully race in close
He's
proximity.
in a Red Bull, so
He's in a Red Bull, so yeah, maybe. Helmut Marko will shoot him if he doesn't dive bomb someone.
yeah,
It's just the life of a Red Bull driver.
pretty much.
Unfortunately. As it stands, we're still under safety car conditions on lap 16 of 22. This game is cooked. That's understating it. That's really understating it.
Yeah,
It's
the least.
it's
that's
shit.
the least you can say.
You know what? We should just do, if we're doing a race next week, we should just be like, fuck it. We're going back to F1 2020. We'll just have everyone on F1 2020 in the Netherlands.
Oh, I would be so bad.
Oh, I'd be okay. I'd be
I was
okay.
bad at that game. I got in league racing there, my average position was like P8, P7 maybe.
Oh yeah,
But
that's still
I ended
points
up,
though.
I got a podium randomly at Brazil
Yeah.
because Brazil's amazing. It's the best track ever created.
Yeah, it's an incredible track.
And
I
it's
gotta say though,
also,
when I did Div 1, sorry, yeah.
yeah, it's also my type of track, like Portimao and Belgium. It's undulation, kind of aggressive corners.
Yeah, good elevation changes.
Yeah.
Constantly thinking of how to take like your tire wear and you're micromanaging things, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I remember when I did 2020. I mean, that was like the start of like what is obviously now Rapid. And of course, when we did the 2020 season, I was in Div 1 with Noodles in the Haas. And if you want to know how badly he beat me, he lost the championship because he was tied on points with another Div 1 driver who pops up occasionally called Ocean Man. And they were tied on points, but Ocean Man had more wins, so he won the championship. I was 10th, below 100 points.
Jeez.
And I didn't get a single podium. So
Fair enough.
yeah, so that's how comprehensively Albond I was. Max
Or
Verstappen versus Albon.
Hulkenberg.
Legit. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say it right.
Yeah.
It's Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg. Yeah. Hulkenberg. Anyway, yeah, I try to have the E for longer, but then I realized that doesn't sound right. That's
Rose wants to see the tire age.
The tire age. Well, hopefully they're all
Of age.
of age. Yes, they are of age. Safety cars in this lap. Urban Growth's on 7-lap old hards, which is the big outlier here. He's going to suffer heavily for staying out, I'd say. But everyone else is on reasonably fresh tyres. Andy H is on 3-lap old mediums. Yeah, as it stands.
Did you see Tier 3 Britain OCE?
No.
Urban?
What happened there?
Urban did some magical things. He was on hards. Everyone else around him was either on softs or fresh mediums.
And he held them off.
Yeah, and he came P4.
That sounds like Urban.
Yeah, I think he was in P3 or P2 maybe, and then yeah, managed to scrape P4. So I wonder what he can do here now. Do some.
It'll be super interesting.
Yeah.
We've got the corner, we've got the chicane coming up, or bust stop as some people like to call it, and we're off. Safety car's peeled off, and we're back under racing conditions. This is going to become a battle of ERS management. Scotty's sitting in P11 right now, and Kangaroo Guy did get... it wasn't that big of a jump
Car
over
Gamer.
the exit there.
Get to move down on Urban into turn 1.
So Urban's already lost one position off the back of his more worn than
top
normal
racing.
medium hard tyres. Oh, Top Racing wanted to get a taste of the position.
Dishway.
He got ahead.
Dishway's doing miracles as well, apparently.
He's gotten ahead without DRS, and he's sitting there in P1 right now. It's his race to lose. Meanwhile, Andy H is settling for P2, and the gap between Andy H and Kangaroo Guy is roughly even-ish. But Thomas Island's sitting there in P4. He's nipping at the heels of the two cars running into second and third. AMG Hamilton's doing a very decent job in P5, with Car Gamer quite a ways back, actually. So this battle pack's for second, between second, third, and fourth positions. ST Rollins just got gas lead. Yeah, I got gas lead. That was late 2020 that season. So yeah. Of course, I did do another Div 1 season in 2021, but I think I finished like 13th with like 14 points total, with all my points being half my points being scored at Imola. Oh, we're seeing multiple car Urban Growth and Mad Dog.
Commentator's curse. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Technically, I mean, Urban Growth does not have any significant damage that I can see, but Mad Dog has no front wing to report of. And Duck Puncher is pretty far back from the rest of the field, actually. And here we are on board with Rapid Clappy. Will he make a move on FLX? He doesn't opt to do so. And Dishway sets the fastest lap on the hards. But Car Gamer beats him. I think they were identical times.
46.4. Hold on, let me check Race Director. 46.4 something. Car Gamer, what? Let me see your lap times, please. Your lap times.
Kangaroo Guy is very close to the rear. Oh, and Mad Dog retires in the pits. Yeah, 46.454. Tell him.
Nah, just different.
Yeah, just a little bit different. It's a shame because they were super close on completely different
Yeah.
compounds as Mad Dog leads the session. Just 13 runners now, and Andy H fends off all, but he goes very wide there onto that wide, big, long sausage curb. Bit sus.
A little bit of weaving,
We've
but
got
I
yellow
think that
flags
might
across
be
every sector. As
Urban and
Clappy has now
Clappy.
been involved. So it's gone from
Crunchy
on the fringes of
in the
points for
chat.
them, but
nice spelling, Rose.
crunchy. What mine be?
Jishway.
I'd be rum
That's not
or
normal.
something.
That's not normal. He's gapping.
Yeah, he's gapping. He's absolutely
gapping in.
sent it. I think he took Jeff putting him on the wrong tires personally, and he's absolutely flying right now. He's still down on sector 2, but if he has the power, he's already out of DRS range. He doesn't really need to use his ERS here unless he really wants to get ahead.
Just needs
But
Kangaroo
Andy
to
H
help
is
him out. Just needs Kangaroo
Yeah.
to start battling Andy, and then Jishway's on for the win. Touch wood.
Yeah, they are. Oh, hang on. There you go. I slapped wood. Oh, hang on.
There we go. Did it as well.
Anyway.
Oh, Kangaroo was not having any of
That.
it. Kangaroo's not having any of it. And makes a
Yep,
move
he
into.
got past him there.
last
That was a
stop.
brilliant move. So now it's up to Kangaroo Guy to catch up to Jish as Top Racing Life sets the fastest lap of the race. He's setting a very strong impression in his Div 3 full-time debut. We're still yet to figure out a seat for him, but of course we're having a 2-week break to
No way.
relax,
Is he
take
gonna
time off
send
the
it?
game, and
Oh, okay.
shuffle things.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, Thomas Island sending it. Sorry,
he-
he's got
I thought he
DRS.
was gonna send it through a Rouge.
Rouge.
Yeah.
Thomas Island gets
DRS.
ahead with DRS and ERS
Andy,
combined.
what's happening?
He's just falling back a bit. Those hard those hards. I'm clearly colorblind. This is coming through again. those mediums are not working as well for him as they are for some others. As we have yellow flag.
FX, I think. Oh no.
AMG Hamilton retires.
Oh, he was.
He's binned it. That could bring out a safety car. That has indeed brought out a safety car.
Jish. What are you gonna do here?
Fish. Pit for the softs, man. Unless he
Oh, there's
feels
3
like he
laps
chose-
left though. Track position maybe. Does he just try and keep it? And
no, I wouldn't.
Hope for the best that Thomas helps him out.
It'll be like a 1-lap safety car at best, but poor AMG Hamilton. He had a really decent race there. He didn't qualify, and he just steadily but surely made his way up the grid. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's ended for him with 3 laps to go.
Crunchy, absolutely rubbish time for a safety car. Actually, I would not pit because there wouldn't be enough laps to catch up.
Yeah, that is true. I reckon some people will still go for it though.
Yeah, but yeah, true actually. Showtime, stay
Track
out,
position
no
or softs?
DRS.
Track positions or soft is an interesting conundrum if you have a fresh pair of softs. If you don't have a fresh pair of softs, don't bother. That's my stance on it.
Yep.
Which is why I never do it, because I never have a fresh pair of softs.
Same. Actually, no, that's not true. I did for Div 2. Didn't have to use it though, because my wheel put me in a wall.
The wheel just went, no, the wheel woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, just wasn't having it.
I just got your Discord message. Oh, I've got another spam account on Instagram wanting to follow me. Who is this?
Oh! Car Gamer, 5-second collision with Andy.
Oof,
Car
not
Gamer
ideal
only
there.
got the pen though. Andy didn't.
Yeah, they've changed that, but that's going to affect Car Gamer significantly there. He was on course for a good finish, but unfortunately, no risk, no reward. No, that's a lie, mate. I mean, no.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That's what I usually go with, but no.
Yeah, like, okay, so this is a crypto spam account, which, I mean, it says a lot when you're seeing a lot of spam accounts promoting that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's a little, I mean, there's legitimacy in it, but it's definitely surrounded in a bit of dodginess. Yep. I mean, to be fair, I'll just report the account for fraud, but then Instagram will just be like, oh, a bot said there was nothing wrong with it. I mean, at this point, you
Yeah.
could have a bot, like, I don't know, planning to nuke a country or something. And they'd be like, oh, Facebook would be like, oh, no, they're giving us revenue dollars, who gives a shit? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Jishway,
Oh no, the
you
bomb
might want to
dropped?
be getting a lot of weaving done.
yeah, those hard tires don't get up to temperature terribly easily. I mean, they're not too bad. They're just a bit of a rubbish tire. You know, I'm genuinely curious because 2022, the tyres are completely different. And I do legitimately wonder how the tyres will feel in this game. Because, I mean, as we saw in Jeddah, the hard tyres actually make the cars look pretty good. And the fastest laps weren't actually all that far off the 2021 cars.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the problem was that they were thinner tread, and safety cars in this lap, but they were thinner tread, and as a result, people needed to stop more frequently, which kind of brought it back to the 2000s, honestly.
Yeah, it did. 2012, 13, 14-ish, maybe. Yeah, I think.
The multi-stop era, they stopped doing pit stop tires. I think around 2012, honestly.
20. Yeah.
I think around 2012. I
Yeah, it
did
was
watch
like-
a season review of that race, so you'd think I'd remember, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like average 3 stops.
Yeah, something in that ballpark. I remember, they made it. They put a lot of pressure on. I think they changed the rules to have them. No, the tires have to go race distance, sort of. Oh, no, not race distance. Oh, they did that for a while actually, but then they changed it back to you can stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jishway
Jishway has the rear
drifts.
kick out on a bit, but he still has a powerful start there. Sails
No
away,
carnage,
starts the
please.
penultimate
No
lap.
carnage, please. Car gamer trying to make the move. Oh, that was
Oh.
a very, very nice move. He makes
Ballsy
it
move.
on WRL Andy.
Yep, Andy H. He's a consistent and pretty damn good performer, a pretty good racer, if you say me. Perks and Romuald's power couple.
Oh,
I mean,
obviously.
gay, but yeah.
Oh, is
Anyway,
Mansell,
as I was saying,
Mansell trying to make
Mansell.
a move on to Top Racing Life?
who'll be the latest of the breakers?
Oh!
No.
Oh,
Top
I
race
thought that was
times
going
on,
to be
but Car Gamer
contact
and
for
Andy
sure.
was side by side. Andy
Still
H
going
gets ahead
at
of Car Gamer.
Crunchy's saying hashtag
Hashtag
goals.
goals.
Yeah.
Tag goals.
Oh gosh.
As FLX is sitting there in the background, penalties will definitely affect the midfield outcome as Car Gamer has a horrible exit and allows Top Racing Life to get through into P5. No penalties for him.
Mansell.
And
Oh!
yeah, Mansell gets ahead. Oh, Car Gamer's had a shocking safety car restart, and it's gotten FLX's attention. FLX could get ahead of him there. Is Car Gamer nursing damage potentially? Oh, that got
that's
super
damage for
close.
Sure, surely. Would have been damage for me.
Yeah. Oh no, he has missing front wing end plate, so he's actually got damage.
Yeah, you can see him understeering there a lot. Oh,
Oh, and we have a
Duck
car that's
Puncher.
spun somewhere with Duck Puncher. Unfortunately for him, a promising Div 3 race start has ended
Urban.
in
I just
9
realised
points.
Urban's on fresh softs.
So Urban's going to fly his way through the field. He's going to try to, with everything that's going on.
Jishway.
DRS will not be enabled for this
Jishway
last
going
lap.
on to the last lap. Gosh, okay.
Kangaroo's got
Looking
more
hairy back
ERS.
there.
This is going to be a really intense battle for the lead here. We had this in Div 2 and in Div 1.
Last
Who's going
lap
to come out
battle.
on top at the end of the Camel Straight? We've got a yellow flag again from Duck Puncher, who's mowing the lawns for us.
Clappy's
Jish,
up to P9.
oh, he nails El Rouge, but Kangaroo Guy does a really good job himself. Jishway's starting to weave a bit.
Hold the
No
somewhat
DRS to
inside
help them.
line. Yes, Jish.
Jishway
Good
holds
defense.
on.
So much ERS being dumped. Duck Puncher.
Yeah. You gotta
Unlucky
dump the
for him
battery
today.
to hold off. Very. Thomas Island's still sitting P3. He has a penalty to his name, which will affect his final result. But Top Racing Life and Andy H are still fighting for position. There's been more contact further back, I think, as
FLX.
FLX is way down.
yeah.
Yeah, he's spun somewhere. I don't know what happened, but Card Gamer is continuing the race with damage.
Clappy.
And,
P7.
that's inviting.
Great
Oh,
recovery.
hang on. Yeah, FLX. Yeah, great recovery from Clappy there, but he does have penalties to his name, which does complicate things a
True.
little. As Duck Puncher leaves the session, having
Yellow flag.
retired.
Just Duck.
Sector 1's, it's, yeah.
Rose, no. Absolutely not.
Nothing wrong with it, but we're not
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah. FLX.
As you see here, on the stoop waffle corner, I'm going to call it that now. We've got Jishway still fending off Kangaroo Guy.
don't
They're
think-
both dumping the
Where
rest of their
could
batteries.
Kangaroo overtake? Into bus stop, I guess. That's like the only spot.
Yeah, dive at bus stop. Ooh, Jish
That's
looked a
a
little
big
unsteady
send.
there, heading down.
Jishway.
Nah, he's not going to send
No,
it from
he's
that
not
far
gonna
back.
send
He's
it.
going to break late.
Jishway.
But now he's
keep
got to
it
get
on
this
track.
exit right. And
He's up his butt.
Oh. Oh, they're super close crossing the
Wow.
line, but Jishway takes the
Jishway
flag and wins his race.
Wow.
Kangaroo Guy P2, Thomas Island
Car Gamer
P3, Top Racing Life P3, with Andy H
Andy.
P4,
They couldn't
Mansell
pull it off.
P6, Clappy, Urban Growth, oh sorry,
Jishway.
Scotty Mac and Urban Growth.
absolute miracle drive. 10 lap old hards against fresh softs.
Held on. Got to be one of the best drives.
That is, yeah, absurd.
I was gonna say, demonic. We did show the leaders. We did show the leaders at the end there. That
Yeah.
was quite the battle towards the end there. As we see the Haas up on the podium. We're gonna skip that podium. And could you invite the top three, please? If that's
I
alright.
will, yes.
And Top Racing Life setting a very strong first impression. They're setting the fastest lap and getting on the podium in his first Div 3 race, with Jishway taking the victory from P4, having a wonderful defense there on the hard compound tyres. Didn't phase him at all, with Kangaroo Guy. Pole sitter having to settle for P2 in the end. Further down the field, we have Andy H, Thomas Island, Mansell, Rapid Clappy making a good comeback from 14th to 7th. Scotty Mack gaining a position from 9th on the grid to 8th. Urban Growth swaps with him respectively, starting 8th and finishing 9th, with Car Gamer on the front row, but only able to finish P10. Further down the field, we've got FLX and Duck Puncher, who finish a lap down, and then the retirements are MG Hamilton, Mad Dog, Boulder Eater, Levar, War Machine, Limo Bird, and Crunchy Swanman.
Absolutely, Kangaroo. Jish was unreal. Kangaroo obviously finishing P2, only 3 tenths behind. Saying he just had no chance, apparently.
Yeah, it was super close. Talk to us about it, Jish. If he's there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He had all sorts of pressure at the end there. I'm shaking. Like, that was so tough to do on the hards. Jeff's the dickhead. He put me on the hards instead of the softs, even though I requested softs. Thanks, Jeff. Give him a shout out. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. So, yeah, that was fun.
Well deserved though. Your first win for a while, and yeah,
It's been a minute.
absolutely one of your best wins. Actually, probably your best win, I'd say. That was amazing being able to
Hard
hold off,
forward.
and not only hold off, but going quicker on those hard tyres.
Yeah, I had to push hard, man. I mean, credit to Kanga, man. He had a stonker of a race too. I don't know what happened to Andy at the end, whether he had damage or something, but he was fast as hell as well. So, yeah.
I think it was tyre issues for Andy.
Really?
Maybe.
Because he was flying around on
Yeah,
all lap old
yeah.
softs, like.
He had
so-
10 lap old mediums though, I'm pretty sure Andy was
Okay.
on at the end.
Yeah, right.
But,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Anyway, cheers, boys. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Stoked.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Kangaroo Guy, mate, pole position, but ultimately P2.
Yeah, no, good quality session, but yeah, no, Jish was just faster. That's really the only way to put it.
Had
That
really
mullet,
good pace,
he
though.
was unreal, mate, on hard tyres. I couldn't. I was pushing, I
Miracle.
was using the ERS, I was using everything on those soft tyres. I just couldn't keep up with them. It wasn't happening.
Oh well, mate, you
it's
still got
crazy.
P2, and it's valuable points, and that was flawless. You had a really good qualifying lap in there, and you kept it really clean. Had no issues on track. It seems like you're on rails there throughout parts of that. And yeah.
Yeah, always happy with the podium, but yeah, good race.
Yeah,
nonetheless.
absolutely. And now we go to the Div 3 debutant Top Racing Life, mate. That was impressive. You qualified only 7th, but yeah, wow, fastest lap and 3rd in the end there.
Unreal pace.
I didn't even notice I had fastest lap.
Yeah, you had fastest lap. It was super close between the top 3, to be fair. Only under a 10th. But yeah, you got fastest lap, mate. That was well deserved. Talk to us about your race. How did it go?
Yeah, it was decent. That last overtake on Andy was satisfying as.
Yeah, it would have been a fun. Yeah, it looked pretty close there.
Yeah, he had me on the first straight because he used all his ERS, but he had no ERS on the back, so I just used all my ERS and just went hard.
Yeah, that's actually really similar to what I did in Div 2. I dumped all my ERS on the Camel straight and then had nothing at the second straight. So
Yeah.
Anyway, congrats on that podium, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, it was redemption from last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely,
Yeah. Well
yeah.
deserved, mate. Congrats for getting up on the podium. And that's roughly it from all of us. From that's actually also to the last stream until we have a 2-week break. We have a 2-week break coming up, so of course there's no programs for Rapid Racing League's Australian division next week. There's still the Euro boys doing their thing, I'm pretty sure. So when you see Rapid Racing League live, you'll see the European guys racing around there. Do check them out; they're very good, very competitive bunch. But from all of us at Rapid Racing League, I'm your host SD Romulus, and alongside me was Hey It's Perks. Thanks for joining me again, mate. It was really
all
good
good,
having
mate.
you on Comes with me. And yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next.